I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. What's up, everybody? I'm standing today. It's a standing stream. It's one of those days where we don't just, do the normal thing. We do the standing thing because I feel like it. I feel like standing. I like the standing. It's nice. Today we're going for Rolycoly. Roly. Ooh, this is going to increase by 18. Do not want to do that. Need to fix that. What's up? What's up with all this? Okay, hang on. 18. That gets changed. Now it's just to 1. Let's reset this bad boy. Let's reload this config. Config's been reloaded. Now I have to adjust this. Look at what I'm doing. This is what happens when you play Arceus when you're not used to playing Arceus. Now I gotta change all the things. Okay. 1. Save. Alright, now we're ready to go. There's a penalty on the play, pass interference on Divity. Oh no, Devious with pass interference. What's up, Devious? Good to see you. Hi, Shido. And hi, Strings. Let's see what we can get. This could potentially be the last hunt that I ever do in Pokemon Sword and Shield. For a while. Because I know I'll come back to this game. I know we'll all come back to this game. I know this game was just too good. This game was too good to not come back to. So we'll be back. We'll be back. I know how things go. Someday we all return to the Sword and Shield. That's where we're going to go to. So let's party. Let's boogie. We'll see if we can get ourselves a shiny Rolycoly. I'm guessing we will. I got a good feeling about it. I got a good feeling. Whoa, sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I don't have anything from this line, and it's actually a pretty decent shiny, all things considered. Like, going from the black to the blue, or I guess kind of like the dark gray, the slate to the blue, if you will. I kind of dig it. It's not too bad. So we're going to see what we can get. We're going to have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on this shiny Rolycoly. Do that. Okay. Let's party. I don't like football. Devious, I think it's time. The other day you were talking all about football, though. Like a couple of days ago, you were talking all the different football stats. You were rocking and rolling with it. I'm hard-pressed to believe that you don't like all football, because you knew a lot. You knew more than what I was expecting. Baseball. Baseball's good, too. Baseball's a great sport. Baseball's America's sport. But football's pretty neat. How sweet would another early shiny be? And I'm talking like early. I'm not talking like 500, 600 early. I'm talking like 100 early. I feel like I deserve one. You know what I mean? What did I ever do? What did I ever do to not deserve one? That I don't know. Stats on football? Yeah, the other day I feel like you were talking about like the Eagles and the... something else. You were talking about football. At least I swore you were. I could be making that up, but I feel like in a Mornings with Arceus you were talking about... Unless someone was impersonating you, in which case... Baby, we got bigger problems. We got bigger fish to fry. Ooh, I'm getting a spam call. Let's open it up. Hello? Devious, I swear you were talking about it, or something. I swear it was you. A couple new channels in the Discord that I opened up today. There's one for coordinating Terra raids, and there's another for coordinating touch trades for completion of the decks. So if you are interested at all in either of those things, there's now an area in the Discord for when that comes up. I know nothing of stats of anything. Interesting. Okay, well then I must be mistaken. Also, I feel like I'm very short. I'm gonna adjust this camera because I don't want to be as short. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Now you can see more of my torso. I think the torso view is what's really important. To be able to see a man from his neck to his mid-stomach. Like that. And now I got the free... I love the motion. I love the motion that you get just from having the standing option. It's so good. So good. Alright, here we go. I think I want to lift it a little bit, though. This is the thing. I always get too particular with my camera. Oh, that's exactly where I'm looking to be. Impersonated player there disqualified from the chat. Could be DQ'd. I got you confused with someone else. It happens. Devious, I'm still like... I feel like you might be playing a practical joke on me, because I'm swearing it was you, but I might even be able to go check it out. Like, because it would have been on Mornings with Arceus last, like, Thursday or Friday. Probably last Friday. I think it was Friday. I think I did MWA on Friday. But we shall see. We shall see about it. Ooh, I've also been running into the Trubbish. For no reason other than I like the Trubbish shiny. And if I got that one, I'd be happy to. But I've been running into both the Trubbish and the Rolycoly. Come here, Trubby boy. And they disappear, but sometimes you just get them. Trubbish is so cool. Cute little pile of garbage. Cute little pile of trash. You're trash, kid. You're trash. Anybody going to be playing Warzone? Anybody going to be playing Warzone 2? Or are we just all going to be Team Scarlet Violet for a while? I mean, I know I'm going to be Team Scarlet Violet, but also going to probably toss down a couple games of Warzone. Shido be lurking. Shido meeped, and then he lurked. The Shido Nishima story. Ooh, brilliant aura. Not so brilliant, just a regular. Just a regular. Shiny hunting for Corvisquire, nothing yet. Are you doing resets? How are you doing that one? Is there a place where Corvisquire just appears? Oh, I guess Corvic Knight is the last one, so Corvisquire definitely probably has a spawn. I was getting it mixed up. I saw really bad reviews for Warzone 2. There's always bad reviews for everything, though. Anything that's free always has bad reviews. And then people just start playing, they get hooked, they start streaming, someone makes it famous, that's it. Dave from the Galar region is alive. Alistair, you're coming. You changed. You changed who you are. The personas have been changed. What's up? Good to see you, Alistair. Happy standing stream. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that pose was. I love it. I love it. I hope I get another spam call. Every time a spam call has called me today, I always go, hey, ChemNation got his Arceus. And they're like, what? And I'm like, ChemNation got his Arceus? And then they hang up. But I just want to let people know that Chem got it, because I think it's valuable information for people to know. Even scammers. Even worthless, low-life scammers need to know that Chem got his Arceus. Okay, so let's see. I have only been going at this for 8 minutes. And I have right around 30... Oh, we're gonna get a hell of a lot of encounters. This is a great stream, or great encounter. Encounters in the Crown Tundra, it has to be sunny or snowy. Like blizzard or just snowing. I like timing out how long. So let's see how many encounters we get in 10 minutes. Because whatever that's going to be, we're going to get 6 times that in an hour, which is pretty banana land. He got Arceus. Yeah, he got it today. Got it today. 14,738 checks. 14,738. But it is his. And he got it in a Pokeball too, that's what I might be even more excited about. Obviously, it's awesome that he got it, but getting it in a Pokeball is pretty cool. Josie Reed. Josie Reed. Josie, you're my source of most frustration. Forget when I don't meet expectations. What does Josie Reed mean? Josie Raid. Oh! Well, that's much better. I like that. I don't know. Not Reed. Raid. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Well, thank you, Josie, for the raid. Jonesy Raid. Okay, now it's all making sense. Jonesy! I don't know where Riley's at, but I do know where you're at, so I appreciate you coming in here and dropping a little bit of the raid love. What's going on, buddy? You said that you were going to be able to come in. All right, 33, maybe 35 in 10 minutes. 35 in 10. Yeah, because we probably got sidetracked a little bit. It's really Timmy B. Timmy B, thank you so much for coming on, and welcome to all the raiders. Appreciate you all. Angel Rose or Angel Rose. I'm not sure which one it is. Angel Rose or Angel Rose. Jonesy, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Me when 15,000 checks on shiny Honedge. Slams head on table. I love the taste of table. Well, just trust me on this. You're going to get it. All things shine in time. All right, 70 in 20, 140 in 40, 210 in an hour. We should get a decent amount of checks. I went a little longer than normal because I wanted to raid. Well, that's awesome. That's so very kind. I don't have any mods here right now, but let me go ahead and grab your link. We're gonna take a quick break ski. That's the wrong one. Let me go find you. YouTube. Run. Screw it. We'll fight it. Why not? Jonesy. Oh, baby, you're easy to find. I dig that. Oh my god. I gotta do your link. Everybody, if you're just chilling and you're looking for another person to sub to and go hang out with, it might as well be Jonesy. So there we go. And I'll add a command for you to... If you raid, you get link drops. That's life. That's it, baby. If you raid, you get link drops. Adcom Jonesy. He doesn't know where Riley is, but he knows where the shinies, where the, I'm gonna go with Pokemon's is. There we go. All right, you got a command now. Welcome to the command fam. Excuse me, had to clear my throat. Didn't want to do it in camera. Didn't want to, or in the microphone. Didn't want to destroy all your eardrums. But now we got Jonesy successfully added. So there you go. Thanks so much for the raid, buddy. Appreciate that. Getting close to getting Shadow Mewtwo in Pokemon Go. Oh, nice. I have not even tried that yet. Have not even made an attempt towards it. But I really need to. I already have one Shadow Mewtwo, though, so... What's another one? What's another one gonna hurt, huh? But I'll get it done. We'll make it through. We always do. I'm gonna go crack my door open. A little pinch. Get my balance to come in and hang out with us on stream. I'm gonna open it up. Getting Shadow Mewtwo today. Thank you, Giovanni, for letting me kill your squad. Oh, that Giovanni. 42. 42. Jackie Robinson's number. He was a guy, Jackie. Gotta get some dinner. We'll be lurking. Awesome. What are you having for dinner? What's on the menu? What is on the Jonesy menu? I need like a throne for when I don't feel like standing anymore and I want to do like a sitting stream, but I don't want to move my desk down. I need like a, almost like an adult high chair, basically. Probably leftover pizza. Nice. I had some potato and corn chowder. And it was good. It was like a Southwest potato corn chowder. Really, really good. I enjoyed it. 10 out of 10 would eat again. He's always up to mischief. It was first Latios and Latios. Now me too. Why is my... I just keep needing to clear my throat. This is terrible. I'm talking too much. Which is a shame because as someone who, like, leads a live stream, my goal should be to talk too much. Well, that's life, baby. That's life when you're in the YouTube world. Rolycoly. Oh man. If I clear my throat one more time, you guys should just leave. I'd leave. In Pokemon Masters, I got Bay and 6X Gordy. He's a volcano. Ooh, isn't that what you were going for? Weren't you working on Gordy? You're also looking on Piers, but I thought Gordy was one that you were trying for as well. The GG's on the Gordy. Bay is so ugly. Longest nose. Scary. Looks like a bird. Looks like Jimmy Neutron's teacher. Carl. Remember that? Carl Weezer? I think that's what the band Weezer was named after. Do you think they were named after Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron? I think so. That's going to be my theory, at least. That Carl Weezer was named, or that the band Weezer was named after Carl Weezer. I think here's a Guzma, but I'm no longer dealing with him. Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, another brilliant. Look at these babies spawning. I love it. You love to see an increased spawn rate. And you love to see increased shiny odds. And there's just so much that I just love to see. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of love that I have of things to see, it's just unsurmountable. It's an unsurmountable love of things that I see. I'm going for Leon when he comes back. Leon! Isn't that a song? Levon, I think is the song that I'm thinking of. Levon. Or Lido. The Lido Shuffle. The Lido Shuffle, that's a song. Lido. Whoa. Rolycoly. Another brilliant. Oh, that's not what I want, though. That's a Pancham. Pancham. That's what it sounds like he says. Literally, he's like one of the few Pokemon that actually sounds like he says his name. Or she, or they, or it, whatever. Come on, baby. No, it's blue. It's not blue. Ryan has a long nose, so long nose and he's adorable with his little mouth. Little W for a mouth. I don't know. I don't really find animated things adorable. I'm just a loser. I just look at them and I say, wow, that's a cartoon. And I move on. Rolycoly. The actual design of this one's pretty cool. Like, if you look at the little wheel, it almost looks like a gemstone. Like, it doesn't look like a rock like the rest of it. Like, if you look at it, it's very, like, not smooth, obviously, but it's more rounded. Kind of neat. Here's weird but funny. I look this good even when I lose. It's a real curse because it's time for another selfie. Well, I mean, if you got it, flaunt it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, 140 now is what I said. Is there anything different with the eye? I don't know if... I think the eye is exactly the same. I feel like it is only his, like, little turtle shell that turns. What's up, Flying Eevee? Good to see you. How's life? How are things in the world of the Flying Eevee? Hey, pretty soon there's actually going to be a Flying Eevee. That's kind of exciting. Like, as of tomorrow in Australia, there literally will be a Flying Eevee. And I think we gotta be, you know, pretty pumped about that. Sorry for being gone for a long time. I got locked out of my account and it's going good. Oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize to me. I'm sorry that you got locked out of your account. Glad to hear that things are resolved, though, and you're back in, crushing it, being awesome as always. Always a great thing. Gold! Gold! Gold was here earlier, and now Gold is here again. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Shido be meeping. Does he meep in the west? Yeah. Does he meep in the east? Yeah. Does he meep with the best? Yeah. Yeah, sure does. Sure does. When Shido meeps, he meeps every which way. He meeps every which way. Oh, yeah. They really should have had right eye and left eye Rolycolys, because right now you only have a left eye Rolycoly, and it'd be nice if there was a right eye Rolycoly as well. And, like, the only way that you can unlock or, like, evolve it into Carkol is if you have both a left eye and a right eye that are at a certain level in your party at the same time. See, like, that's a fun evolution. They need to hire me. I'm telling you. I don't know why Pokemon Company has not hired me yet. Got Shiny Vulpix, Kanto Form, and Bolt Sandshrew. Nice. Where'd you get that in? In this game? In Sword and Shield? So that's pretty brilliant. And you're awesome. I mean, I always knew you were awesome, but I didn't know you were that awesome. Yeah, because we just have a bunch of Rolycolies like this. And we really need some Rolycolies like this. But nope. Pokemon Go, then transfer it to Let's Go. Oh, nice. That's cool. I don't have a Vulpix in Pokemon Go. I have both Sandshrews from one of the community days. But I don't have a Vulpix. I don't think. I'm pretty confident I don't. Shiny, I mean. I have the full dex completed for both Gen 1 and Gen 2, and almost Gen 3. I'm sure when they do the event in February, which I guarantee they'll do it again, for, let's see, what was Gen 3? Ruby and Sapphire? Is that Gen 3? That was Gen 3. Ruby, Sapphire, then Diamond, Pearl. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire, 100%. So I'm hoping that during the Ruby and Sapphire event, I can finally snag my shiny Rayquaza on Pokemon Go, because I have just failed to get it. But we'll see. I have my shiny Rayquaza in this, though, and that, to me, is one of my favorite shinies I've ever gotten. And actually, it's not even close. Pretty freaking pumped about it. If you want honesty. I'm catching a Swallow. Those are huge. Like, the actual sprite, or like the 3D model, is so freaking big. It's hilarious. It's so funny. I love it. Rolycoly. Oh my god, I should honestly be playing a Let's Go stream sometime when I'm standing, because I can, like, full on throw Pokeballs. It'll be so much fun. Where is my Pokeball? Oh yeah, it's over here. Like, imagine if I was playing and I just had this and I, like, turned my hat around like Ash Ketchum and I actually threw it. How much fun would that be? Every single time that I went to catch a Pokemon, that's what I did. Actually, you know what? That's what I am going to do. If we get this shiny, that is 100% what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my hat around, I'm going to grab my Pokeball, and when I actually throw the Pokeball in the game, I'm going to throw it in real life. It's just going to be a magical time, and y'all are going to want to be here for it. But we have to get the shiny first, so we will see. We will see. My Victory Village turned up around 78 days? Holy crap. That's crazy. Oh, I think my timings were off. I think my timings were way off. No, I'm right. I'm right. Maybe about 210 an hour. That's right. Wow. That's a lot of encounters. Wow. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. I don't think I've ever had anything be in a gym longer than like 5 days. And I think even that might be a lie. That's wild. Good for you. That's awesome. My nose looks like really red. No, I guess it's just the lighting when I'm back here. It's probably a shadow from my hat. I bet if I flip this. Not bad. I'm still getting weird shadows. I don't know how I feel about these shadows. What's up with these shadows? Hey, light. You're supposed to not put shadows on me. Isn't that the whole point of a light? Hello? Hello? I don't know. I'm just being ridiculous right now, y'all. This is just stupidity. It's just sheer, unadulterated stupidity. Mrs. Shinies is making cookies and decorating cookies, and I'm just ready to have some cookies. So, that's just a story for all of y'all. Oh, okay. The meme number for Pokecoins. I don't even know how many. I think I'm probably in that range, too. That's crazy, though, because what do you get? 50 a day, but it's only, like, one time? Isn't that how it works? So, like, if you want to get another 50, you'd have to get knocked out every day and come back in? I personally think that's a little ridiculous, but... C'est la vie. I'm not a game dev. Like, I feel like you should get a bonus for every day you're there. Like, not just max out at 50. But then again, they're not going to make any money. And that's how Pokemon Go makes money, is by making people buy things. And if you could just leave a Pokemon in, like, a rural gym and never have it get knocked out, well, yeah. That's what I would do if I was a spoofer, though. I'd find like the most desolate gym and just leave Pokemon there. And then I'd have another account and I'd go knock them out every other day. Like, why not? Just rake in the Pokecoins. Rake in the Pokecoins. So if I get 8 encounters in the next 3 minutes, I'm legitimately going to get 210 encounters an hour, which, just to give you some perspective, when I was going after Nickit, I'm pretty sure that I averaged like 120 encounters per hour. So, substantially faster. This would be an actual short hunt if I don't get it. Could probably just finish this one. Theodora, good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping on in. Probably shouldn't have started a hunt, though. Probably a bad idea to start a hunt when we are only one day away from Scarvio. But you know what? Bad ideas always net great stories. So that's what we're going to go for here. It's just an amazing tale. Theodora, how's the day going? Let's get some Pokemon. Wise words. Wise words have never been more spoken. Whenever I stand for too long, my shoulders get tight. There's got to be a better way to do that. Hump day's over. Today was actually my baby Friday. Tomorrow is my Friday because I'm taking Friday off to play Pokemans all day. So, today is actually my my Thursday. Which is just a beauty. Just an absolute beaut. Butte, Montana. Ooh, another brilliant aura. I'm loving it. I'm loving the frequency of the brilliance. This is good, actually. There's been a lot. And since Rolycoly is really the only thing that spawns here, it's the only thing that has the chance of being brilliant. And with 3% chances, it's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Pretty cool. Look at me. I know. Well, last Friday was a holiday, and I did not take it off. I actually worked on the holiday so that I could, in fact, take tomorrow off. So, use up all my sick time. I used up all my vacation and personal days, but I have 5 days of sick time left, so a couple mental health days are going to be in the future here, I'd say. A little bit of a detox before the Christmas holidays. And that sort of thing, yeah. Yeah. C19 got you good. I actually didn't have to take any time off for COVID. I had it on a weekend one day. That's a lie. I had to take one day off. Another brilliant. Come on. I had to take I had to take 1 day off. 1 day off in the 2 times I had COVID. Mrs. Fidget. Oh, Mrs. Fidget. I miss you. I sent you a message on Discord a while ago following one of your community posts. And, take a look sometime. But so good to see you. So freaking good to see you. Quarantine spent the whole week watching Danganronpa. I don't know what that is. Oh, I didn't even say it right. This is Danganronpa. Danganronpa? Ronpa. Danganronpa. It sounds like a eclectic food dish. Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Sounds like a pasta dish. It does, Charlie. It does sound like a pasta dish. Let's shop Hidden 627. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. We're gonna see if we can hit 635 by the end of stream tonight, so we can play a mini game. I'm gonna do it by subs instead of likes every now and again. Every now and again, kind of like the elite mini game. I'm shiny hunting Staryu. What a gorgeous shiny. Staryu and Starmie. They're good. They're good. I hope that someday there's a Pokemon called Mimic Me. Like Mimikyu has an evolution to Mimic Me. Because I made that joke one time on a thumbnail. What'd you guys think of the thumbnail for today's stream? Do you like it? I kind of liked it. We went back to basics. Just a simple stripped down thumbnail. For all the homies to enjoy. It's a game where a class of kids get trapped in a school in a post-apocalyptic post-apocalyptic world, and they keep solving who is the murderer. I think you were talking about that before. That's why it sounds familiar. Danganronpa. 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 Because they're incentivized to kill. Oh. Well, there are 8 billion people in the world, so I wouldn't be surprised if in some sort of post-apocalyptic situation there is someone who's incentivized to kill. It might actually be pre-apocalyptic if we think about it. Murder mystery game. Nice. That's cool. I like solving puzzles. I'm like Scooby freaking Doo. It'd be really cool if we got the shot. Just kidding. I wasn't actually frozen. Just want to see if I tricked any of you, but I don't think I tricked any of you. Maybe someday I'll get you. Maybe someday, but not today. You're too smart for me. Someday, though. You watch out. One of these days I'm going to trick you. And you're going to be like, oh my god, shinies, you got me so good. Just kidding. See, that one was bad. There's a Brilliant Aura Pokemon on the other side. Can't wait to go get it. Cannot wait to run into it. This is the time. Your time is up. My time is now. Brilliant Aura, get over here, baby. Are you going to be shiny? No, you're going to be not. You're going to not be shiny. That's okay. There's only so much that we can do in this life before we find a billion shinies, and one of them is keep running into not shinies. So Rolycoly. Yeah. Hydrate or dehydrate, y'all. We will rock you. Oh, Cookie. Hello, my friend. Ryer Meaties. Oh my god, the gang's coming in. Gang is coming in. I said, you know what? I need my entourage. And then guess what comes in? My entourage. What's up, Cookie? What's up, Ryer? Good to see you. Eat some berries. Do it. Why don't you eat some freaking berries? Why don't you eat berries? He can't. He's too scared. He's too scared. Cookie, what's going on in your life, buddy? Gang is coming in. Gang is coming in for potentially the last Sword and Shield stream for a long time. Possibly a long time. Makes me a little sad. It's an era coming to a close. It is the day of reckoning for this Rolycoly. About to have dinner. How have you been? How's work? What's for dinner? I've been well. Work's been fine. I can elaborate further, but those are your short answers. What is for dinner? Work has been fine. I am good. I'm still happy the Eagles have landed. Man, the Eagles are a poser team. Eagles are a poser team. Even the year that they won the Super Bowl, they were a poser team. They just happened to win at the right time. Posers, bunch of them, all of them. Cowboys. Cowboys are a poser team. Get beat by the Packers at home against, come on. Mike McCarthy doesn't know what's going on in the Green Bay Packers. Come on, Bab. Easy win. Packers are going to do just everything. Am I ready for Thanksgiving? I'm so freaking ready for Thanksgiving. Oh my God. I leave Wednesday morning at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. on Wednesday to get home, to go hang out with my family, to have Thanksgiving on Thursday, and spend the next 5 weeks away from home. It's going to be beautiful. 5 weeks away from my home. Spend 5 weeks with my family, with Mrs. Shiny's family. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. I have been looking forward to it a while. Some Cajun seasoned cinnamon made by my brother. Nice. How many cinnamon rolls are you going to make? 12. I think it's going to end up making 12, possibly 16. Depends on how thick I cut them. I'm actually celebrating. I'm American, so yeah, I always will celebrate. I live in Canada, but I'm American, so even when I'm not going to the U.S., I'm always celebrating. You were talking about me? Was I talking about you? What? I might have been. Are you... Who... Well, I might have missed it. I might have missed it. I was just saying you were awesome. I mean, you're always awesome, so that should be a no shocker surprise. But yeah, I love Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of, if not my favorite holidays. Possibly my favorite. Because if you think about it, you get to eat good food. I'm not wild about turkey, but it's fine. I like chicken more. But you get to eat like a bunch of carbs. You get to have 2 Thanksgivings. That's exactly correct. Have one in October, one in November. I feel like McCarthy threw the game because of the Packers. No, he made a dumb call, but McCarthy always makes dumb calls. I'm gonna swap over my iPad real quick and do a Pokemon video on my phone. Nice. Okay, that sounds awesome. Give me a shout out on your video. Be like, hey, Shinies. I'm just kidding. Do not do that. Do not tarnish your beautiful brand with me. Be a shame. Be a crying shame. $15 likes. We hit the like goal. Thank you so much, everybody, for 15. That's exciting. It means none of you are going to be arrested, which is really good. D'Angelo's has a Thanksgiving sub. I couldn't wait any longer. I love, like, Thanksgiving, like, famous bowls, like the mashed potato with the cranberry sauce and the stuffing and all that good stuff. I love it. I love it. The Eagles lose a Colts, you know they're on a downward spiral. Oh, yeah. 100%. It's a me and my friends Pokemon takes video. With favorite starter, favorite Pokemon in general. Ooh, that's cool. Are you doing that on TikTok? 15 likes is awesome. If somebody wants to pin up another, or post another like goal, I will pin it. I will pin it for you. And we'll let life come to one another in the way that only life can. Doing on TikTok. Sweet. I dig that. I dig that. Rolycoly. 17 now. Oh my god, no one's getting arrested. 20? 20 likes now? Did it really go from 15 to 20 that fast? Holy crap, it did. Thanks, everybody. That was wild. It's exciting because none of you are going to be under arrest. And that's really good. Because if you get under arrest, that's just not an ideal situation. Alright. Were my numbers slightly off? No, maybe. Maybe a little bit. That's alright. Gonna throw some shade towards my friends. I noticed how both have a least favorite hated Pokemon, and it's a regional variant. I mean, gotta give a little bit of respect to that, though, because the regional variants, if you ask me, while they are cool, they're also lazy. They're lazy. Cool, but lazy. Because if you think about it, the framework already exists. The Pokemon is already there. You just have to make some subtle changes to it to make it look like it came from a different part of the world. What I like about it, why I think it's cool, is because that does happen in nature. Like, that is a thing. But, you know, I don't know, it just seems lazy from a game where they literally are creating a rock monster with one eye and a wheel, right? Like, you could get a little bit better with it. Have you heard of mayonnaise on the escalator? I have not. What is mayonnaise on the escalator? I imagine it would sound very funny. Because if the mayonnaise was just out, I just assume it'd be like... But if the mayonnaise is not out and it was a jug, I bet it'd be like... You know what I mean? Something like that. I should do sound effects for movies. Why don't they just hire me? Why doesn't everybody hire me to do everything in life? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I simply don't know. These things spawn like crazy. Hey, Shinies. I just came in on your Mayo impression, I'm assuming. You did. You did. You did. Everybody, this is Sassy. I'm assuming... Listen, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever actually heard you say your name. I'm assuming it's Sassy Assy, but I don't know for sure. Could be Assy, but I'm just gonna go with Sassy Assy because they would rhyme. But they have been like my new current favorite YouTuber, doing a ton of like scary spooky games and a lot of Call of Duty that made me want to play Call of Duty again and all the different things. So if you're looking for something to kind of step back from Pokemon for a bit, don't get me wrong, she plays Pokemon too, but if you're looking for an opportunity to just kind of like take a step back, deep breath, relax, enjoy the show, and watch some spooky stuff, you should go check out Sassy's channel. Super cool. I'm gonna actually go grab a link to that while we're here. Calm! Breaking the mold with these thumbnails. I tell you what, man, like, I just don't want to be known for anything other than my thumbnails. Like, if we're living a good life, that's why. It's because I created those thumbnails that just make... You know, I think that the best way to put it is having the boom boom that all the boys chase. Having all the right junk. In all the right places. So, that is Sassy. And then if you want to go check out my friend Calm as well, it's kind of... Oh, Fryer, you're on it. Fryer, you are just top tier. Look at this. I'm telling you what, I gotta start paying you more. And by more, I mean something. But yeah, Calm, I don't know. The thumbnail game has been pretty good, but I'm excited for Sunday's baking stream. For anybody who's here and is not aware, on Sunday, I'm going to be shiny hunting Fido. And while I'm shiny hunting Fido, I'm also going to be teaching you how to make, the best freaking cinnamon rolls you're ever going to eat in your entire life. So if you're looking for a little bit of fun, looking for a little bit of shiny hunting, and also looking to get a little fat with me, we're going to make some cinnamon rolls. We're going to start at like 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be done by like 1 Eastern time, and you'll be eating cinnamon rolls no later than that. So if you're interested, Sunday morning or afternoon or evening, it's going to be awesome. Them cakes, though, this is what they say. This is what they say, Devious. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Colm, I appreciate you commenting on my junk. It's really kind, buddy. Okay, what? I missed something about the mayonnaise and the escalator. It's just some person who like rock and say mayonnaise on the escalator going up the stairs, so bye-bye. What an interesting world we live in. There's 8 billion people, and the best that we could come up with is mayonnaise on an escalator. I'm so hungry, you can't be doing this to me with the cinnamon rolls. Well, I'm not making them tonight, but they're going to be so good. The ingredient list is already posted on my community page, and then I think you can also find it on one of my videos. But I've never actually, I'm going to be honest with you, I've never actually done it before. Like, I've never done a baking or cooking stream. I think if you spend enough time in here, you know how much that I genuinely love baking, but I've never done it on camera, so I'm kind of nervous. Also excited, but that's what life is, right? Isn't life just kind of the constant battle between nervous and excited? Somebody should put that on a poster. Someone should put that on one of those posters where it's like, it says like motivation, and there's a cat hanging from a clothesline. Like, that would be the ideal world. By more, I mean something. What's the something? I'm just saying, I don't pay you anything right now, but I should start. I should pay you more, and by more, I just mean something. Just give you some pay. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Palm, are you getting Scarlet and Violet tomorrow? Or are you waiting till Friday like all the good boys and girls have to do? So one of the Shiny's motivational posters coming. They can have Danny DeVito and friends with Shiny's quotes. That's true. I have a couple. I said a quote the other day that was pretty brilliant, but now I don't remember what it was. I think it was like, when the going gets tough, just quit. I think that's motivating. Tomorrow late, 12 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so you are going live tomorrow at midnight. So I'm going to pick it up at midnight, but I'm just going to play a couple hours on my own, and then I'm going to end up going live sometime around 10, I think. Maybe a little earlier. But, yeah. But you're going... Oh, but see, 12 a.m. Eastern for you, that's 10, right? So 10 is not too late. 'Cause I think you're on the West Coast, right? I don't know, man. Sometimes I just make stuff up. It's 10 p.m. Okay, yeah. So I don't always make stuff up. Sometimes I get it right. I tell you what. This waking up early thing has just been... You took a week off work? Dude, I'm jealous. I took one day, and that required me to skip a holiday. Like, I skipped work on, or not skipped, but I skipped the holiday on Friday of last week and worked through it just so I could have tomorrow off. Now I have plenty of time off. I have plenty of vacation, but I blew through it all by like June 1st. So it's like Pam from The Office. Pam was like, I forget the quote, but like, on January 1st, my vacation resets. Every year I see how long I can make it without using it or something. She's like, this year I made it to January 13th or something like that. But I still have sick time left, but I just always feel weird using sick time for things that are not being sick. But they call it mental health days, and they totally encourage it. Work from home. That's what I do, man. Like, I'm on the work from home life, but what do I get? I get 3 weeks vacation, 4 personal days, 7 sick days, 10 days off at Christmas. So it ends up, and then during the summers, half days on Fridays. So that ends up being an additional 6 days. So it ends up, when all is said and done, actual like work days off, the equivalent of, it's like 6 or 7 weeks that I get. But like I said, I blew through it all by like June 1st of this year, because I had a lot going on this summer. I had weddings to go to, I had fishing trip, my niece was born, just so much stuff, man. It was busy, but yeah, it was good. You're lucky to get sick and mental health days off. I did not get that at my last job. I honestly, so I used to work at really traditional jobs. I used to work at a bank when I first started working, so like right out of college. And then after that, I got a job at a college, and neither one of those had like, it was like 2 weeks vacation. I remember thinking like, oh my God, this is so cool, but like no sick time. At the school that I worked at, you had to accrue sick time, but they didn't pay it out. Like, it was just such a bizarre thing. And then I started working in software. So younger company, younger mentality, kind of that startup mindset. So it has its pros and its cons for sure. Like, you definitely don't have as much like stability or whatever, but I'm barely an adult, so stability, I don't think about it yet. And by that I mean I'm 30, so I should really start thinking about stability in a job. But yeah, it's good. It's a good life, and it's relaxing, and I have flexible hours. So if I don't work a 9 to 5, I work like a 8-ish to 4-ish every day, and yeah, it's beneficial. Allows me to do stuff like this and not worry too much, but 2 to 3 weeks is pretty regular. I know, but like, who wants... That's just so little time. Like, you just can't do anything. Because if you think about it, you take a week vacation, and a week vacation, at least 2 of your days are already thrown by traveling. So you lose that kind of thing. After you lose that, you have 5 days. By the 5th day, you're like, man, I really wish I had more. It would just be nice if there was like... I mean, work from home gives me that flexibility. I could take a 3-week vacation, take 1 week off, and work the other 2 and still be in like a beautiful, warm place in the middle of winter, but... I know, dev stuff is the way to go. Hey, if you're looking for work, man, hit me up, because our devs are great. And being another one would be awesome. And how weird would that be if it was like, hey, this is Calm and Collecting. I work with him now because we met on YouTube, and he's a dev, and I wanted him to join my company. Like, how fun would that be? And then, if, like, you ever quit, I would just never watch your channel again. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. I don't hold grudges, as you can tell. This is how much shiny hunting has kind of taken over my video gaming life. Warzone 2 came out, and I am not playing Warzone 2. A year ago, I would be like 3 whiskeys in playing Warzone 2 right now, and now I'm just sitting here hanging out, running into the same thing over and over again, increasing a number by 1, and just chatting. Life's weird, man. I'm more of a cloud architect security guy. I work all day with devs, though. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, dev life is sweet. The only thing that sucks is when stuff goes wrong, it's the devs. That's the devs. In Flycore, I have to pay $10,667 to replace planes in Canada. Now, is that Canadian dollar or US? Because $10,667 Canadian is like Monopoly money. That's just play money. That's like 40 bucks. Okay, so Colm, I got a question for you about clouds. Not the clouds that you work on, but like the ones that are up in the sky. Theoretically, they say that clouds are just water vapor. So if I had a straw that was long enough, could I, in theory, drink a cloud? Because if so, I have a business venture for you, and I'll be taking investors whenever. Only have 500 in the game. Well, that's going to be tough, because you're going to need about, I don't know, 20 times that. Ooh, a pie-like goal. Dig it. I like pie. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this Trubbish. I like that Trubbish. Nothing. Yeah, at least part of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that investment. Well, listen. I think that my business idea for long straws, so people, it could honestly solve the water crisis in the world. Because think about if you were ever in a drought, but there was a cloud overhead, you could just like take your long straw and just sit, kind of like a gerbil. You know what I mean? I swear, my brain's not meant for this world. Exciting life. When you start scaling out your production of the Meat Mountains, come talk to me. Dude, Oscartron. I don't know if you know who Oscartron is, but he's meat mountaining today. He's cooking up a brisket right now, and that looks... Based on how he's describing it, the way that Oscartron describes his meat is like the way that some people describe, you know, works of art in nature, like mountains and the Grand Canyon. And I don't know what a work of art in nature would be. Natural wonders. You know, I actually learned that I always thought Niagara Falls was one of the wonders of the world. It is not. It is not. Meat mountaining, yeah, it is. The act of meat mountaining, to meat mountain. Nah, my last meat mountain that I made, I wasn't as in love with. I like the tacos more than the gyros, but I don't know. Anytime I have a chance to make food, I'm just gonna do it, and then I'm gonna talk about it because I just love food. I swear, I wouldn't exercise if I genuinely mean this. If eating whatever I wanted did not result in my body blowing up like Veruca from the Willy Wonka film, I don't know why I can't just like put a sentence together tonight. I would never run. I'd never exercise. I would never do anything. I would just sit and make food and eat all day if I knew that it would not have an adverse relationship with my body. But in fact, it does. It is very dangerous to just sit and eat all day without actually exercising, which I've come to learn in my old age. Like the other night, let me tell you a story about the other night. This was Monday. I was rifling through my freezer, and I realized I don't have any dessert. I don't have anything. And I was like, I'm gonna DoorDash a Wendy's Frosty. And then I realized if I DoorDash just a Frosty, I've hit my low. Like, I can never recover from that. And so I was like, I'm gonna go get a Frosty. And then it was snowing. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want a Frosty that bad. So about an hour goes by. I'm like, I still need something. I know it's not gonna be a Frosty, but I need something. So I did a quick Googles, went to the Googles, which if you've never used the site, Google, phenomenal. I would highly recommend it. You can search for basically anything and it'll show up. So I'm Googling quick desserts, right? What are quick desserts that I can make? And I found a recipe for a chocolate lava cake. I was like, okay, chocolate lava cake, I see you. I have all the things that I need. I can probably make this happen. And from the time that I got the first ingredient to the time that I was eating this molten chocolate lava cake was 28 minutes. In and out the door. And I'm like, listen, if I would have DoorDashed a Frosty, it would not have gotten here in 28 minutes. It would have probably been half melted, which is not a bad thing, because like, have you ever had a half melted Frosty? They're top tier. Absolute knockout. But I'll be damned if it wasn't one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten. So, chocolate lava cakes, buddy. And I learned I never knew what a lava cake was. Like, I was always trying to figure out what is this. It's basically like brownie batter that's thinner that you pour in a pan and the outside's cooked, but the inside is just still raw batter. Like, it's just like pops out. So that's it. I can't even fathom having the components to make that cake on hand and having the power to actually make it in 28 minutes. But here's the thing, you probably do have all the things on hand. I'm going to list the ingredients off for you, and you tell me which one of these things you don't have. And if you don't have one of these ingredients, you need to fix something in your life, because that's a major problem. Tablespoon of sugar, nothing. Tablespoon of flour, nothing. 4 tablespoons of butter, most people have it. 1/3 of a cup of chocolate chips, I could see where that one could be difficult. A little pinch of salt, and 1 egg, and that's it. That's all you need. That's it. Alright, eggs. Eggs, that's it. You could probably get by without eggs if you have mayonnaise. Mayonnaise would work. I know that sounds gross, but it would actually work. Get a tablespoon and a half of mayonnaise. But, yeah. Okay, eggs is fair. But I would say an overwhelming majority of people in their kitchens have those ingredients. And then a muffin tin. I guess maybe you don't have muffin tins if you don't make muffins, but that would be when I hit my rock bottom. Mayo cakes, one of the best chocolate cakes that I've ever had. One of the best chocolate cakes I've ever had has mayonnaise in it. Not even kidding. No lie, no joke. Top tier. I got Shadow Mewtwo, caught it with 1 Premier Ball. Nice. I think the catch rates on those are super boosted for that reason, but that's awesome. How are the stats on it? Shadows are crazy how powerful they are, especially with good stats. Oh, baby, come on. Love to see it. This is a quick shout out to all the lurkers in the chat. To all the lurkers, I'm going to sing you the song of the lurk. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But I appreciate you being here so much. If you have not liked the stream, but you feel like it, that would be awesome. And if you don't have the ability to like because you're not signed in, that's okay too. Just know that there's a lot of deep love coming from me to you. Bottom of my heart to the top of your heart. Mara's lurking. Lurk away, baby. We'll see you soon. Oh no, what are you? A silly Machop. 21 likes coming in. Coming in hot. I like that. makes me laugh so much. So, and I think you guys all heard me talking about it earlier, but yeah, Sassy Assy has been someone that I've been watching for the last couple of weeks and just really enjoyed the content she puts out. I think this is the first time that she stopped in one of my streams, or at the very least the first time she's chatted, and her first impression of what my stream is me doing an impression of mayonnaise. So, I don't know. I am who I am, I guess, but what a great first impression. Like, imagine you meet someone for the first time, and like, your friend's like, oh my god, you have to meet this person, they're super cool, and you go to a party and you walk in, and in the middle of the room they're just doing an impersonation of what mayonnaise would sound like in an elevator. Or an escalator. You'd probably be like, that's the person I had to meet? That's what I think too, Calm. Like, I think that's a really good point. As far as the representation goes of what you can expect from this stream, I would say that's on par. It's not far off. Calm, did you see my 3D print stuff? I don't think you did. I'm gonna nerd out again. Check out this Bowser. Look at how sweet this is. I don't know. It never focuses right with this camera. But look at how cool this 3D Bowser is. Look at the freaking detail in this bad boy. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna get it painted at some point in time, because I want to use it for my board game that I bought. But isn't that 3D printers are seriously the wildest technology? I don't know how we got so lucky to have brains that can figure out how to do stuff like that. My brain doesn't really work in 3D. My brain works in like 1D. One direction. You don't know you're beautiful. That's where my brain works. Harry Styles, Zayn. I don't know, Lloyd. I don't think Lloyd is one of them, but never had my own setup, but I have so many friends who are so into it. I use my local libraries because it's super cheap and the prints come out beautiful, and they have a technician there who I know isn't going to screw it up. So when the day comes where it's easy to do by myself and it's cheap and affordable, I'll probably get one. But for right now, screw it. I'm going to the library. I'm going to use my taxpayer dollars for good. Was Lloyd one of the One Direction guys? I don't think so. Something about that doesn't feel right. There was Harry, and there was Zayn. I'm banking on Lloyd. Yeah, man. Well, when you pay 15% tax on pert near everything, you might as well get something out of it. And in this case, I get 3D printed Bowsers. Liam. It's not Lloyd, it's Liam. Okay, so Liam's the tall, derpy-looking one. Louis. I was combining Louis and Liam and thought that the one name was Lloyd, but it's not. Okay, so then there's Louis, and then who's the last one I can't think of? The blonde one. Anybody know the One Direction guys? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm going to ask every person that pops in the chat, I'm going to ask them, like, hey, who's the fifth member of One Direction? And we'll see what their answer is. You can tell a lot about a person by who they rank last in a boy band. Like, who's the fifth member of the Backstreet? That's back-to-back Brilliant Auras. Right the big. That's awesome. But yeah, you can actually tell a lot about a person by who they rank last in a boy band. Like, if you ask someone, hey, who's the fifth Backstreet Boy? And they're like, it's AJ. Then you're going to be like, oh. Well, shoot, okay. Or like, who's the fifth NSYNC member? And you'd be like, I don't know. And they'd be like, yeah, it's Joey Fatone. I can name you all the Big Time Rush boys. I never, ever have even listened to a single Big Time Rush song. But I grew up in a town of about 9,000 people, and Big Time Rush actually did a concert there. How bizarre is this world? I don't even know what a Big Time Rush is. I thought BTR was like some K-pop band. But turns out that is not. That is BTS. I never listened to that kind of music. For some reason, I can name the members of the bands, but Brandon R24 likes BTS. Does he really? Is Batman a BTS guy? They have that song Dynamite, and it's fun. I dig that one. No, just being funny. Oh, don't delete the message when it's funny. That's so good. Devious, do not delete good jokes. Leave them up there. Stand by those with pride, buddy. That was funny. Because imagine Brandon R24 comes in here, he's like, what the heck, dude? And then you can be like, ha, gotcha. It'd be so fun. It'd be a great time for you, man. Stand by your bad jokes. That's what I do. There you go, buddy. That's it. That's it. You're getting the salute. So I appreciate you. Insert bad joke. Love it. Every time Brandon comes in, we should make the joke. Hey, I hear you like BTS. We can actually, if Brandon R24 goes live tonight, which he should, because it's a day that ends in Y, that's not Thursday. We should dive in and BTS rate him. Callum, thank you so much, man, for coming in. Seriously, super, super appreciate you. And more than anything, I greatly appreciate your help the other day, giving me a lot to think about. And I even bragged about you today, this morning on my Mornings with Arceus stream. So thank you so much, man. Enjoy your dinner. I hope you go live tonight. And I'm going to try and catch your 10 p.m. stream tomorrow and just support the heck out of you. So appreciate you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you soon. AJ Byatt, the British guy, is here. What is going on, buddy? 25 likes, dropping that 2.5. AJ, I think this is the third or fourth time that you've been the one that hit the like goal, so just out of this world fantastic from you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Love it when the British team comes in. Jonesy, but what if it is Thursday? Brandon usually doesn't stream on Thursdays. I don't know why. I don't think he knows BTS, or does he? He might. I feel like, even if you don't know BTS, I feel like everyone's heard the song Dynamite. Like, that was a super popular song. I kind of dig that one. It's a jam. 27 likes. God dang, you guys are crushing it. So absolutely rocking and rolling. I'm very good. Thank you, Nick. Yourself? I'm good, man. I'm good. I had a good dinner tonight. I'm getting excited for Scarvio. I am seeing some new faces and new names pop in the chat, seeing that like goal just continue to grow, seeing those likes going wild. I mean, life's just good, buddy. Life's just good. If we get a shiny, that'd be ideal. If we don't, I just had such a nice time chatting and hanging out with all y'all that, you know, it's like pirates say. Sometimes they spend their entire life searching for treasure, for shinies, whatever, but the real treasure, the real shiny, all the friends that we made along the way. Who wants to pin up a new like gold? Next person to pin one up that looks good, we're going to toss it up there. Now, you know how I like my like goals, baby. I don't like it just plain. I want to see a little bit of emoji. I want to see a little bit of TLC. I want to see some love into this. Think about what we're hunting. We're hunting a Rolycoly. This is a rock. This is some fire. Can we get a rock fire like goal? I think we gotta mix it up with a little rock, a little fire, a little love, a little action, baby. Come on. It's like when Stefani says, we got our love angel music, baby. Let's make it happen. Harajuku girls coming in. 50 likes. 50 is pretty bold, but listen, I'm a bold guy. If we want to do 50, let's do 50. Rock and roll. Hydrate or dehydrate. Let's drink some water, y'all. Everybody, team drink. Team water. My controller didn't come today, but it should be here tomorrow. Which is good, because it'll help with the new Masuda methods. Assuming they're accurate and not lies. Hydrate or dehydrate. What's up, dude? That is what's up. Every night, my brother-in-law do 3 Dynamax adventures. 2 nights ago, I fell asleep during one, which is kind of funny. But he has been crushing it on the shiny game. I've gotten 1. He's gotten, I think I've gotten 1 to his 5. Something like that. I think it's 1 to his 5. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I just took a quick break. I feel like I've just been talking and talking and talking, so giving my vocal folds a rest. I'm going to play Roblox for a bit. I'll try to catch the next live stream. Awesome. We're going live tomorrow morning. Going live. Not Friday morning. Going live tomorrow morning. Gonna go live Friday. Oh yeah, we are going live Friday morning. Friday morning at like 10 a.m. Saturday might probably go live. Just have to figure out when. And then Sunday, gonna go live at around 9, 10 a.m. And we're gonna be making cinnamon rolls. So make sure that if you get a chance, come in and catch the next one. Love to see you there. But enjoy Roblox. Go play some epic mini games. If that even is still a thing. I used to love playing epic mini games, but that was literally like 5, 6 years ago. So might not even exist. Legitimately might not exist. And what a shame that would be. Rolycoly. Just 3 more questions of this video, and I'm not so sure which one. How about what Pokemon would you eat? Like, if you had to eat a Pokemon, what would you eat? For me, I think it would have to be like... Oh, brilliant. How about that? It'd have to be like a Tauros or a Miltank or a Buffalant if I wanted to have something a little gamier. Maybe an Unpheasant. That would be good. Oh, another brilliant. Look, this is crazy. That's crazy. I think probably what Pokemon would you eat? That's a good question. Vanillite, I'm guessing, would be good. Alchemy. It's literally just a cake. But probably the meat would be better. Yeah, Unpheasant would probably be good. Unpheasant looks like a game bird. Buffalant, be a little gamier. I did 3 questions. I have favorite legend, favorite EV, favorite game, favorite anime season, favorite character to choose from, favorite Pokemon to eat. I think that's a great question. I'd be very intrigued to see who would you guys eat. What Pokemon would you eat? Piezive. Gabriel the Archangel says Piezive. I don't know what that means, but welcome in, Gabriel. Pidove. Ah, Piezive. Got it. Ooh, that'd be a good one. I think that'd be a little, I don't know how much meat. It'd be like a Cornish game hen, but I dig it. I dig it. I think any of the bird Pokemon, possibly some of the frog Pokemon could be good if you're into that. All the fish maybe could be good. I'm sure like a Basculegion would be super tasty. Finneon, I bet would taste good. I'm not sure. That's a good question. That's what I'm saying. What would you eat? Because you know, I mean, come on. You know that when you go to a steakhouse in the Pokemon universe, you know they're not eating cow. They're eating Miltank, baby. They're eating Miltank. And if they're not eating Miltank, they're eating Tauros. Just saying. It's worth noting. Pick the new shrimp Pokemon. Man, I love shrimp. There you go. See? That's what's up. Oh, I bet a Farfetch'd is good, because it actually comes with its own leak, so you can just toss that right in. Let's go Shinies Hunt while enjoying some chicken marsala. What's up, Bildo? I was just talking about your shiny 5-to-1 shiny odds, apparently, every time we do a Dynamax adventure, because for every 1 I get, you get 5. But how's the chicken marsala, dude? Remember when I said Brandon R24 likes? I was just saying how many likes there were, but with a funny whim. Oh. Oh, Brandon R24 likes, as in that's how many likes there were, not that Brandon R24 likes BTS. Gotcha. Devious, that's still good. That's still a good joke. Just because I missed it does not mean that it wasn't fantastic. You love to see it. Bildo, welcome in, buddy. One of the shiny odds in the DA is chicken marsala is delicious. Oh my goodness, is that what I think it is?
A viewer has been infected with the shine flu. Prepare to day bow bow.
Day bow bow. Oh, day bow bow.
Oh,
day bow
yeah.
bow.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a little bit of sub hype in the chat. We got a day bow bow. Gabriel Archangel, thank you so much for coming on in, getting infected with the shine flu, and hanging out with all of us. We'd love to see it. Helping us get towards that goal of 635 subs by the end of today's live stream to help us unlock a minigame that someone will have the ability to play. Greatly, greatly appreciate you, and welcome to the fam. With the little day bow bow action coming in. What a rock star. Gabriel, I don't know what we'd do without you. Don't know what we'd do without you. I've been hunting Corvusquire since October 3rd. Holy crap, how many encounters are you at? Or are you keeping track, or are you just kind of casually picking away at it? Not counting. Oh, nice. Well, shoot, I don't know how much you've been doing, so I don't know how many like checks you've done a day, but man, that's 30, 40 what, 43 days? That's a lot, man. That's a long time for a Corvusquire. Hopefully you get it here sooner rather than later. 30 likes. I'm still waiting for another like goal here, baby. Come on, we need a fire rock. What's up, Kirk? Kirk, so good to see you, dude. There's been this YouTube account that's been popping up in my recommendeds lately, and I keep meaning to send it to you, but I keep forgetting. It's all of the Blink-182 albums, but like someone goes and finds every time, not every time, but one of the times that they've performed it live, and it seems to be like the best live performance of the songs. And like they put the entire album together, so you can actually go through and watch live performances of the entire albums. They've done everything all the way through Neighborhood so far, which is super cool. Super, super cool. Just got home from work, and the dentist, was his name Crentist? Is your dentist named Crentist? Oh, a Luke goal. You're gonna have to fix that, Deevy. You're gonna have to fix that. Unless we want to try and get 45 Lukes in the chat, which we're gonna have to go to the depths of the internet to find that many Lukes, but we could do it, man. We could do it. You know what? You know what, Devious? If you're willing to keep it up there, man, I'll pin a Luke goal. I'm not the fan of Blink's new sound. Did you hear the newest song? No, I've only heard Edging. I haven't listened to anything else. When did they release another one? I'll have to go check it out. The new sound is a lot like Bowling for Soup. It's a lot like Bowling for Soup. But I don't know. Bands evolve. I think that there's... I don't think that the Blink... here's the thing. This is the way that I would describe it. I don't think that Blink has a new sound. I think that Blink has the sound that Mark Hoppus has had for the last two albums, but now with Tom DeLonge. Because I don't think that the sound between like California and this is all that different. It's just we have Tom's vocals coming in, which I think fit more of a... I believe one time Tom DeLonge described it as nursery rhyme punk rock. Like just kind of melodies and rhythms and just like chord progressions that are melodic in nature. They are more like a pop punk nursery rhyme. That's the way he described it. I think like that kind of style of music is more on his speed, but yeah, this doesn't really seem to be there. So kind of a shame, honestly, because I really liked Dogs Eating Dogs. Like that was a sound that I wish that they would stick with, because I thought that was just a perfect EP. But You know, that's life. That's how it goes. One of my favorite bands of all time. They have never done anything better. You didn't like Dogs Eating Dogs? Really? I loved it. I loved it. I didn't love it more than other things, but I certainly liked it quite a bit. I'd love to see another album with neighborhood sound even. The only thing I didn't like about Dogs Eating Dogs was the production. I didn't like the way that the album was produced and mixed, but I did like the actual songs. Jonesy dropping a blue goat? Is that a blue goat? A bloat? It was good. I had to let my brain adjust to it, but I absolutely love it. I do too, man. Open it up with Ghosts on the Dance Floor might be as close to opening up with Feeling This as I've seen in an album, as in terms of like best opening song. Ghosts on the Dance Floor is a pretty good, like when the drums, the initial like drum fill hits. I mean, it's just so good, dude. It's so good. Travis Barker is one of the most talented people that I think has ever lived. More Angels and Airways with Mark. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I think once Tom got into that Angels and Airwaves sound, it's just never quite gonna go away. Which is fine. It's a cool sound, but like I wish that Blink didn't lose its blinkosity, its blinkness. You know, you dig? I gotta stretch. I'm back. It's hurt. Oh. Okay, we're back. We're back. Little twist, little torso twist. It's like it never happened, baby. It's like it never happened. Realistically, I don't even think I'm going to keep this one in this form. I think I am going to evolve it all the way up to Colossal and G-Max it to have a shiny. Do I like Bayside? Yes, but I don't know a lot of their stuff, but I do know that whenever they pop up on like the Spotify radio for Blink-182, I like it, but I'm trying to think of the songs by Bayside that I know that I enjoy. But I literally, I can see one of their album covers, but I can't think of the song that I've heard that I like. But I don't know a whole lot of their stuff, but I do know that what I have heard, I do enjoy. You should listen to Hot Mulligan. Hot Mulligan's been a band that I've really liked. They're kind of, I don't know how to describe them. Montauk, Devotion, Desire. Okay, can do that. I think Montauk is the song that I've heard. That sounds the most familiar. But yeah, Hot Mulligan is good. I've really gotten into them lately. They've been a fun pop punk band, and they have a song called Featuring Mark Hoppus, which is kind of funny because he's not actually in it. It's just that the name of the song is Featuring Mark Hoppus. And then they have another one called Equipped Sunglasses that's really good. I like them. I'd see them in concert if I ever got the chance. Yeah. I want to go put shoes on. Standing flat foot on this is kind of annoying. Not annoying. Annoying's not the word. Uncomfortable is the word I'm looking for. Kirk, I did something today that I think you'll never ever have to do in your entire life. I got my tires switched from my summer tires over to my winter tires. And I bet that's something that you didn't even know existed. Because you don't have to do things like that. Or maybe you do. But I really doubt it. Sometimes I wonder how many Pokemon I've run into that have, like, Pokerests, and I would never find that out. Probably a lot. Or probably a few. Maybe one. Maybe two. Team deserve a standing ovation for your performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and give me a standing O. Dorian, welcome back, bud. How was your vacation, man? I hope it was something that both you and Amber deserved with every ounce of your being for just being amazing. And I hope we get to have donuts tomorrow. But thank you. I am standing today. Did not feel like sitting. Didn't have the sit in me. I wanted to have the stand. And you know what? I took the stand. And I stand by it. And I won't sit idly by. I just have a feeling I'm going to get this shiny tonight. I don't know why. I have no, like, evidence to back that. There's literally no proof that I'm going to get it. But I just, there's something in the water, y'all. There's something in the water. There's something. We're going into the next game. I just feel like these Pokemon don't know that we're not going to see them for so long, so they're going to bring their best, and sometimes their best. It's shiny. Hashtag stand your ground. That's it. Chasing screaming kids and a wife who was lovely the entire time, then yes. Were you chasing your wife? Because remember, Dorian, you should never stop chasing your wife. If I was married to you, Dorian, I would hope that you would chase me all day, every day. But screaming kids is not as fun. Screaming kids is not as fun. I forgot that I have a TikTok made that I have not posted yet. I'm going to post it before bed and see what happens when I wake up in the morning. Prior Media suggested that. I'm going to listen to her. Because she's amazing. Are you tired because you've been running through my mind? Oh my god. Dorian. You're going to make an honest woman out of me. Encountered a wild Rolycoly. I sure frickin' did. What's kind of nice about this is that I definitely run into every spawn that pops up here. And the cool part about that is none of them, if they were shiny, would be missed. Get this shiny. Baby, I'm working on it. I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing everything I can to get this thing. It's imperative. No choice. No choice but to get it. 333, we're halfway to the number of the beast. One time Hefty said, I don't know why, I think it was Hefty, he was like, I don't know why people care so much about 666. I want to talk to 667, the neighbor of the beast. And I think that's hilarious. Because what if the beast is a really bad neighbor? Like, what if the beast doesn't take his garbage out on garbage day and it just has like a pile up and then it just goes in such a cyclical fashion that when it actually is garbage day, the beast doesn't ever have enough hands or stickers or whatever's required for the garbage disposal to actually come through and take it. So then it's just kind of like this cyclical thing, and he tries to sneak a bag into your can because your can looks kind of empty, and then if he sneaks a can into your, or a bag into your can, then it's going to get taken away. Like, no one thinks about whether or not he's a good neighbor.
Money?
Potate?
You want my money?
Potate with a $5 dono.
Right. Two loves eternal glory.
Who's Potate?
Colon.
I don't know who you are, Potate, but thank you so much for the generous donation. That was so kind. You did not have to do that. If you feel like letting me know who you are in the chat, that would be awesome. But if not, that was amazing. Thank you so much for the 5. As everybody here knows, donations are like the nicest thing in the entire world. You are literally spending your hard-earned cash on someone like me who's just doing this for a blast and having a good time. But it really means the world to me. It shows how much of an impact these things can have on people, and I really do appreciate that. It's seriously so awesome. I think I've told this story a couple times before, but there was a time where I wanted to, when I started streaming, I was like, I'm gonna do it just to get a $1 donation, and then I'm gonna never do it again. And I got my first donation, and it was $5, and I wanted it from someone I didn't know, and it was from someone I did not know, and I decided not to quit because I just loved it. So Potate, thank you for letting me go on that little spiel, tell a little story. I don't know where you are, if you're in the chat or not, but seriously, appreciate you so much. That's amazing. that. But I do want to move it a couple ticks to the left, because I think I don't like its placement. No, I like its placement much more. Amazing. Jonesy. Jonesy, Jonesy, Jonesy. Thank you, buddy. You are potato. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot. You're the best. I'm excited to check out some of your stuff. I honestly did not know that you streamed. I really didn't. You might have mentioned it before, and I just didn't notice, but I'm very excited to check out your stuff. I dropped a sub so I can actually see when you go live, so awesome. Or am I? I don't. Oh, you could just be claiming. Could you just be claiming potato? Are you just like, okay, there's a mysterious potato. I didn't donate, but I'm going to take the award. I'm going to take the recognition. Jonesy, that's dirty, but I like the dirty play, and I give it mad respect. Props to you. Props for you for having just like the idea to sneak and steal someone's thunder. Just kidding. I bet it was you. Appreciate you. But someday you need to tell me where Riley is. I tend to not mention other people's streams unless it comes up naturally. Well, a raid is the most natural way to bring it up, so I'm there for it. I'm there for it. And let me just go ahead and mention that that's $5 USD. Whenever the donations show up, they do show up in US dollars. And as a Canadian, 5 USD is like $7.50. So that's some guap. That's some green. I like it. Being a potato or being a potata? Well, I think he's just a potato. Like Scoopski Patat. Scoopski Potato. Scoopski Potato. Like, they just spawn freaking everywhere, don't they? They're just like this. Just crazy. Imagine, seriously, imagine that these were overworld shinies. I mean, come on. I wouldn't even have to check. I could just run back and forth. I mean, aren't we all potatoes? In some way, everything either is or is not a potato. According to the band The Killers, we could be human or we could be dancer, and there's literally no alternative. It is one of those two things. Anyone who says otherwise will have to deal with Brandon Flowers himself. And no one wants to deal with Brandon Flowers. No one. Not even Brandon Flowers. There's a 50-50 shot of being a potato. Either you are or you aren't. That's true. I don't quite know if that's how stats work, but the math sounds right to me, so I'm going to roll with it. I guess I technically won the lottery of not being potato. I encountered a wild Rolycoly. Yes, I did. Same with shiny hunting. Every encounter is either 50-50. It's shiny or it's not. I mean... Yeah. Math is there. We're just on a real bad 50-50 roll then. Imagine having like a heads and tails and you've gone 357 heads in a row. I guess if you're Two-Face, it's possible. Two-Face! What have you done with Harvey and Scary Face? I am Two-Face. I have two faces. I don't know, I'm waiting for a brilliant aura. Like, they're just gonna pop up. Just like the song, heads will roll. It's true. It's true. Just like the other song, Shake Your Tail Feather. Blues Brothers. Bend over, let me see you shake your tail feather. Bend over. That song, I think, is overtly not appropriate for children, just for the record. Just standing strong with saying that is not appropriate for children. Ooh. Dorian. Dorian. Come on. Just kidding. Most people who get that joke are old enough to. Most people who don't, they will in 10 years. Did I show you guys my Scarlet and Violet layover? 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 Overlay? Overlay. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, I gotta get you ready for work. Good luck on the shiny. Thanks so much, man. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the raid. You've been the MVP of the stream tonight, so have a fantastic day at work, evening at work, night at work, morning at work, time at work, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow morning. Hopefully tomorrow morning for the last mornings with Arceus for the foreseeable. I can't decide if it's worth it to keep it going or if I'm gonna... I don't want to lose my routine, but I don't know if an hour of Scarlet and Violet is really going to be worth it in the morning. So I think I'm going to just keep doing it. So here's basically what it's going to look like, y'all. I'm pretty excited about it. Look a little bit like this. Look a little bit like this. I made a couple other small tweaks to it, but like there will be sound and stuff eventually. It's obviously not here right now, but the stream will look something like this for Scarlet and Violet. So... after kind of seeing it live, there's a few things that I think I'm going to change, but overall, big fan of it. So yeah, that's it. That is the intended stream. But again, there's still a few changes that I'm going to make, but I like it. I think it's good. Got a few changes to make tomorrow, but it's not bad. Few minor tweaks. Minor tweaks. This thing must have like a horrible existence. It has like no mouth or arms or legs. It has a wheel, which is kind of nice, but like, what if it has an itch? What does it do? Uh-oh. Ugh, gotta add one to the yawn counter. Gotta add one. Thank you, Dorian. How many times have I yawned on stream? We're about to find out. I think it's like 15 now. Nightbot, what are you doing? Nightbot, you have one job, which is to be Nightbot. 16, wow, 16. How just unprofessional of me. Okay, so we are 20 minutes away from 2 hours. And I was expecting to be at 420 at the 2 hour mark. 420 at the 2 hour mark. So I have essentially 45 to go to hit that. And that's in 20 minutes. I think that is totally doable. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy to get 410 checks in 2 hours. 420 checks in 2 hours. That could potentially mean, what, 630 in 3? That's... This, for all intents and purposes, even if this is an at-odds hunt, this should not take more than 6 to 7 hours, which is pretty fast. This is something I can totally hunt in my Scarlet and Violet off time, which is going to be like 0, but... Okay. Scarvio's going to take over, man. It's going to be the life of the party for a long time. Kind of makes me sad that I only got into this game towards the end of its life, really. I mean, I played the heck out of it. Obviously, a lot of Dynamax adventures, had a decent amount of shinies. But, really didn't start get into the culture, really didn't start to dive into the shiny hunting until recently. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Brilliant. Let's run into you. Nothing. Ooh, I just had like the feeling in the pit of your stomach when you're waiting for a roller coaster to drop, thinking that this was going to be shiny. I still have to play Sword and Shield. I enjoyed it. I really did. This is probably the game that got me back into Pokemon, and I have this game to thank. And based on what I know about Scarlet and Violet and what I've seen, I just have a feeling that this is going to be the last true Pokemon game. Like that this will be the last thing that follows the mold of the original to a certain extent. I think that Scarlet and Violet is breaking that mold, and I don't think that it'll ever revert back. With the exception of maybe a remake. But I think this is probably going to be our final... I think this is going to be our final foray into the original format of Pokemon. I think we're never going back, which is kind of a cool thing. I'm not going to go as far as to say emotional, but I think it certainly is like paying some mad respect to the OG games. This is the last time. Apart from the Gen 5, Gen 6 remakes, you are... Yeah, I'm telling you. Whatever the next I think the next remakes are going to be Johto. I would actually almost guarantee that it'll be Johto. And then other than the remakes, I don't think that we are ever going to see this format again. I stand by that claim too. Like, I physically and literally stand by it. I think that this format's about to go. Which, you know, there's pros and cons to change. Some people love it, some people will hate it. Apparently, this is kind of cool. So this is a, Devious, this is not a spoiler. I'm telling you right now, this is not a spoiler. It is a leak, but it is not a spoiler. But for the first time in a Pokemon game, these shiny odds were confirmed in-game. And I won't tell you what they are. I'm not going to bring up anything like that. All I'm going to say is that for the first time in the history of Pokemon games, these shiny odds are actually mentioned in the game, which is kind of cool. Again, no leak, no spoiler, no information, just a simple statement of fact that it is confirmed that within the game, a character tells you, which I think is wild. I think it's wild. It really shows how crazy the community is. So now we don't have to worry about data miners figuring it out. Never tell me the odds. All right, so you know the odds. Well, then, yeah. So you know some little spoilers then. But yeah, they actually confirm it. Didn't they say them in Sun and Moon? I don't know. Maybe. The first time thing was just for dramatic effect. I never played Sun and Moon. It's entirely possible, but yeah. The same odds in every game. Well, almost. Almost every. But yes. Yes. Yes, this is true. Rolycoly, Gen 2 and Gen 3. Did Gen 3 have 8192 as well? I wasn't sure about that. I knew Gen 2 did, but did Gen 3 also have it? I think yes, Gen 3 definitely did. Never mind, Gen 3 definitely did. That's right. 8192 is insane. Imagine shiny hunting in an 8192 game. I mean, oh my god. Actually, Katie's Dream Shinies. I don't know if any of you know who Katie is. 1 through 5. 1 through 5 had 8192? Really? Oh, I only thought it was Gen 2 and... Or I didn't think it was that far. I thought 4 was 4096, but I guess you might be right. You're probably right. That's crazy. Like, can you even imagine that those are your shiny odds? Oh my god, that would be brutal. That would be brutal. That's a real challenge. 5 is the first introduction to the shiny charm, but still have base odds of 8192. Gotcha. Okay, so you could drop it. So they've just kind of been downward slope ever since then. They've never really maintained anything that high. I will say it's kind of cool though that there is legendaries still that have full odds and can't be affected by shiny charm. I think that's kind of a nice thing. Yeah, it's not too bad. 33 likes, dang! Thank you everybody, appreciate you. Still trying to get shiny Celebi and Crystal. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that must take forever. Think about being on a 1365, being like almost quintuple odds, and not being at odds yet. Wild. The longest 1365 hunt that I've seen is not at odds. For a Gen 2 to Gen 2 to Gen 5. That's insane. That's wild. That's life, baby. That's how she goes. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I want to do that hunt so bad. I want that one so bad. Why can't you do it? We all can do it. I have a shiny Celebi in this game, I think. Or maybe it's in Pokemon Home now. One 4096, 1,000, 13,134, 14,000. I know, and I'm at like almost 3,000, and just being like, oh my god. It'll happen eventually, but I mean, now things are just gonna take so long. It's been so long since I haven't seen your face. I won't be long. One day I want to do a Gen 1 hunt. I always thought that'd be fun too. You Dialga Chem Butter Llama. Yes, he got it. He got it. He beat me to it. I actually thought there was a genuine chance that I'd beat him, but okay. A Gen 1 hunt would be fun. I know Dratini, I think, is the easiest one, if I'm not mistaken. Just with the way that you can consistently get it, check stats, and the time that it takes. I think Dratini is the fastest, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Oh. Ooh. Oh, gotta crack the back. I'm gonna have to lower the desk here, y'all. I'm gonna have to go on a BRB and lower the desk. I'm gonna have to become a sitter again. I don't know how people stand this long. Without, like, moving. Like, I think if I was moving more often... Ooh, Trubbish! Get over here, you little... Oh, no, 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 Trub! Oh, I just barely got him. How cool would that have been if that was shiny? Trubbish barely spawned here. Like, barely. Ooh, actually, I should not have... I should have Mag Mortar in the front, just in case there's more spawns. I don't think that there are. I think 3 is the max that'll spawn here, but... it's okay. I wonder if I could do the dogs in Crystal. Crystal Ball. I bet you can. Totally gonna hit 420 in 2 hours. That's unreal. Life's exciting. Life's been good to me so far. There we go, 421. That's awesome. Probably will end up hitting, I don't know, 650 checks on this stream. That's wild. Wild. I want to try and get the Beast Trio from one file, but that's going to need some insane luck. That would take time, effort, and energy, the likes of which this world has never seen. Oh, baby. No shiny roly-coly. Wow, look at you. You're a brilliant beast. Oh. I upped my encounter and it was just a stinking Machop. That's okay. I'm impressed with how many brilliant auras have spawned here, to be honest with you. There's another one. Look at that. It's wild. It's wild. Back to backs. Wild Thorn Berries, which is now available on Paramount Plus for anybody who watches Paramount Plus, which is what I need to do to watch Yellowstone, which if you don't watch Yellowstone, you should. It's an adequate show. Not good, not great, not awful, just adequate. Gets the job done. Gets the people going. You know what I mean? That's what's up. It's just rolling along. Rolling along. Hey, I'm on the road, so can't stay, but we made it to Wisconsin. Send in luck and love. All right, well, Tiff, I gave you all my advice. Go get yourself a spotted cow. Go get yourself some Culvers. Go get yourself a Leinenkugel's Snowdrift Vanilla Porter, if you can find one of those. I don't know where you're staying. My guess is probably Appleton, because no one really stays in Green Bay, but go enjoy the heck out of it. Wisconsin is God's country. It is the best state in the union. It's going to be the most amazing time, and I'm very jealous of you. Congrats on making it safely. So happy to hear that, and seriously, go enjoy the derriere of Wisconsin. If you need any tips, if you need any tricks, if you need any... Oh, you love Spotted Cow. Nice. Make sure you bring some back. Make sure you bring some back. It's so good. It's so good. And then New Glarus, which is the brewing company that makes Spotted Cow. They have some other ones, but I like Spotted Cow the best. I think Spotted Cow is of like it just is like when I think of what beer should taste like, Spotted Cow is the first thing that comes to mind. That is what beer should taste like. I loved it. I loved it. Always will. Thank you, Friar. Oh my god, this is why you're the best mod in the whole world. This is why you are the #1. If I decided that I'm done wearing just one jersey, I'm gonna wear my defense jersey over or underneath my Aaron Rodgers jersey. Because I just can't decide if I'm a defense or an offense guy this year, so I'm just gonna wear them both and just give all my luck to the team, using the lucky jersey, taking it home, crashing it, making it beautiful, making it awesome. I didn't know you streamed at night. Sometimes I do, man. Sometimes, depending on my availability, I will go live anytime that I'm able to. And tonight I just had a couple hours free, so we're live. We're live, rocking and rolling. Good to see you, Berserkernaut. My bowling buddy. Zorro, hope you're doing good, bro. Just lurking while doing some work here. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for coming in, dropping some lurk, dropping some love, maybe dropping a like, maybe, you know, telling your friends, telling your kids, telling your wife, telling whoever you got to tell. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for stopping in. Oh, man, my leg itches. I just itched it. Hope everybody knows that. Just want to tell you that I itched it. I bought my Rodgers Lacey jersey. Rodgers jersey, Lacey jersey, and my Matthews jersey. I haven't decided which to wear yet. I dig it. I dig it. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. You might as well wear it too. Honestly, I'd go Rodgers. I know that you've been pretty critical of Rodgers this year, though. He's gonna have to earn your love back. Told the kid he peed on me instead. Well, you know what? In some countries, that's considered an honor. Jersey, sweatshirt, jersey, jacket. That's it. That's it. JSJJ. You gotta rock and roll the JSJJ. You need one offense, one defense. So it can either be a Lacey and a Matthews, or a Rodgers and a Matthews. But you cannot have a Rodgers and a Lacey. I think that kind of... that might be too much offense. It won't balance it out. We're gonna need a little bit of Monica in our life. A little bit of Angela by my side. You know what I mean? A little bit of Rita's all I need. A little bit of Tina's all I see. A little bit of Dorian in the sun. What's up? Mikimbo. The Shimbo Makimbo. We are just changing things up all day, every day. How we doing? Are you working? Are you on break? Are you stopping in on break? That's a good emoji, Devious. The new YouTube emojis are pretty great. Top tier all around. Proud of everybody. Proud of all the emoji designers at YouTube. At YouTube company. Keep an eye out for me. I'll have a sign. Okay. Okay. I'll be watching. Does the sign say, like, hashtag Shiny's #1 fan? Like, what should I be watching out for? Pretty good. Just working like usual. Nah. Well, hopefully it's a good day. Hopefully work is rocking and rolling, getting along as fast as it possibly can. And then you can get into the weekend. I don't know if you're a Scarlet and Violeter or not, but hopefully if you are, you get to just relax, kick back, throw your feet up, play some S and some V, call it a day. I think I saw a Brilliant that spawned down below, but I don't know for sure. I love the Brilliants. They're my favorite. Nope. Just a regular. I know that some people don't think that Brilliants have any issue or any impact, and they probably don't, but 2 of my first encounter hunts were Brilliant, so I'm proud of it. I have 45 minutes left, so it's not too bad. Been a little busy for me, but that's alright. 45 minutes left, and you get to take a break. Like, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that would time out. You usually get, like, what, couple mandated 15-minute breaks in a day, so... Busy usually makes the day go fast, which is nice, but you always leave feeling mentally and physically exhausted when you have a true busy day. So, hopefully the next 45 flies by. But I really do appreciate you stopping and hanging out a little bit. Hope this makes your work just that much better. Just that much maybe, but probably that much. Hello, Devious. Ooh, little trubbish. Little bag of garbage. Little bag of trash. You trash, kid. That actually kind of looks like trubbish. Like a red trubbish. You're brilliant. Come on. I love it. I love it. I gotta be honest, my hopes get up every time I see a brilliant aura, though. Even though I know the odds are not even that much better. I think they're 1 in, like, 890 or something still, even with 100 feints. Or maybe it's 1 in 1024. I don't know what it is, but it's not that much more. And I love it every time. I just love it. Just gives you that extra little glimmer, right? That extra little sparkle. A certain someone doesn't like that. Who would that be? I saw somebody the other day that was complaining about skill-based matchmaking in first-person shooters like Call of Duty Warzone or Fortnite. And they were like, my buddies never want to play with me because I'm too good and they can't play in my lobbies. And I'm like, you're just making a video to brag about yourself. You're not actually complaining. You just want everybody to know that you're so much better than your friends that they don't want to play with you because of how much better than them you are. Really upset me. I'm getting very angry about this. I might go on a tangent here, so we might have to use the exclamation point tangent. But, oh no, I'm going to step back. No tangents, no tangents. Only good thoughts, only positive vibes. None of my tangents. Yeah, like, imagine me being like, yeah, I don't like shiny hunting because my friends, they just complain because I find so many shinies. Like, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're on to. You know what you're doing. You're not actually saying that you feel bad because your friends don't get as many shinies as you. You're saying, I get so many shinies that I'm going to tell you about how I ruin my friendships. Different story. Two very different things. But who am I to judge? If not me, then who? And if not now, then when? You know what I mean, y'all? You know what I mean? Come on now. Get off your dang soapbox and hunt shinies like a good streamer. Okay. I go back to it. Stepping off the soapbox. Okay, I gotta step back on because it hurts my knees. Ugh, that hurt. Are we double tangenting me? I didn't double. I only single tangented. How do I reach these kids? $33 likes. Oh my god. Why did I just stepped out of frame? Did you see that? Just kind of stepped out and just came back in. That's kind of goofy looking. I liked it. What if I opened up all my streams like that? What if I did this? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hunting with Shinies. Like, that'd be so much fun. Or, like, I always pop in from a different direction. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Hunting with Shinies. Like, it'd be so much fun. 469. Nothing. Nothing. I like how AJ comes out of his lurk to tell us the like count and then goes back into his lurk. What a guy. What a guy. What a freaking guy. It's the kind of guy you want on your team right there. It's a team player. It's a TP. observing. Just observing the game. Discords are a lot cooler if you in them, you know? I agree, Nightbot. I agree, ND. Do not want to fight. No need to fight. No reason to fight this guy. Oh, okay. What's everybody going to do first in Scarlet and Violet? When you get Scarlet and Violet, what's going to be the first thing that you want to do? Assuming that you can, assuming that it's allowed, what's going to be the first thing that you're going for? Meaning hot Cheetos. Ooh, flamin' hot Cheetos. I like those. The last question for the video is favorite character. I'm like, you expect me, a Libra, to have a favorite character? I didn't know that was a characteristic of a Libra. The inability to choose favorite characters. Guess you learn something new every minute. The last play is under current review. Well, what happened there? What's the last play? Flamin' hot Cheetos? After review, the play stands. First down. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute and 94 seconds. What if I just like didn't know how to place my camera and I did my entire stream like this? And like the mic took up half of my face. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Shinies. Today we're going to be going for this Rolycoly. Just kidding, that would be super unprofessional. I sat in my chair for 30 minutes trying to pick a favorite Pokemon. Wow. I would need like 2 minutes. The harder question would be favorite Pokemon that you would eat. You gotta think more about Pokemon you'd eat. Can anybody in the chat solve a Rubik's Cube? I have a Rubik's Cube back here. Sometimes it's interesting to find out who can solve one. My buddy Dan Johnson, who's one of the mods that you see, he can solve a Rubik's Cube in like 48 seconds because he's wild. But can anybody solve a Rubik's Cube? Everyone and their mother's going to play Scarlet Violet on Friday. Hands down, baby. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. YouTube's going to be so saturated, you're going to be able to watch content anywhere for like days. Days. It's very cool. Shiny's going to be able to play as Pikachu. I would love that. Like, what if you could play the game as a Pokemon and your whole goal is just to, like, faint as many Pokemon you can find? From everybody. Yeah, exactly. Like, literally everyone. Everybody is going to be going live on Friday. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but also excited. It's like a weird combination of overwhelmed and happy and excited. I don't like that my hat's to the side slightly. I'm going to fix that because that just seems kind of goofy. And I don't want to be goofy. I don't want to be perceived as a guy who has his hat cocked awkwardly slightly to the side. You know what I mean? I just don't want that. I just don't want that in my life. Can't wait to play it myself. I know, man. It's going to be so good. It'll be so weird to actually like hold the game in my hands after we've been talking about it for like months. It'll just be kind of nice. I like when the speculation ends. Speculation about things really has always annoyed me. I don't know why, but speculation drives me crazy. And I think I know why it drives me crazy, because there's people who hear something in speculation, but they take it as gospel, and then they start spreading misinformation. And I hate that. I hate that. Just sit and wait for official announcements. I also am very disappointed in all the people who pirated the game. I think it's so disgusting. Such just dumb, thieverous behavior. I like it when the Shido meep every day. You know what? It's important that Shido's meep. If the Shido's not meeping, then something's wrong. I would call the doctor. If you haven't meeped in 4 hours, you should probably call the doctor. But if your meeps last longer than 4 hours, it's also important to call a doctor. So just be careful with your meeps. Bonk, straight to jail. Straight to jail. But like, I wonder what kind of like legal action Nintendo could actually take. Like, they could take things to litigation if they saw someone with a pirated copy of the game that you know is pirated. Especially because people who pirate it are idiots and they brag about pirating it. Yeah, you could just go find the game online. If you want to play it, just look online, you'll find it. Like, you stole the game. You stole the game. If I was Game Freak, I would be watching YouTube streams, and as soon as I found someone, I would contact YouTube and I'd be like, I need this person's information. We are taking them to court. Yeah, but the Nintendo ninjas, they don't do anything. They just give you a C&D, or they tell you to sit down, or they get your channel shut down. What they really need to do is take you to court so that people who do that learn their lesson. Hey. And it won't just be like the cost of the game. It's going to be thousands of dollars, which is brilliant. And I think that they should all do it, because piracy is theft. How wild would it be to see one of like the major channels get shut down because they stole the game? 508 encounters in one stream. That is so exciting for me. That is like not easy. I don't know the last time that I got that many encounters in one stream. Because Nick, it certainly wasn't one stream. I think I got like... Actually, it might not be that crazy. It might not be that wild of a number. I might just be like really blowing this up, but I feel like it is. I feel like it is. I'd have to look. I actually don't know. Got a Brilliant Aura Shiny. It was Shinx and Sword, 928 encounters. Nice. 928 Brilliant Aura encounters, or 928 encounters, and the one that you got was in fact Brilliant Aura. And did you faint 500? Because if not, you had pretty good odds then. Old Hunt. Gotcha. Nice. So you had 500. Cool. That's pretty solid. You had 500, but it was not 500 Brilliant Aura, or it was not 928 Brilliant Aura encounters. Gotcha. Cool. No, just running away. Nice. With this, I did 100. So realistically, I'm actually at 615 encounters, if you want to think about it that way, because I did faint 100. So I'm actually 100 over this. This is just my on-stream counters is only 516. So count it however you want to. For like my total statistics, I'll probably end up putting this at that whatever 100 above, whatever it is. But I did faint 100 off-screen just to get that. Just to get that extra chance. I know it's only 3% of the Brilliant Aura spawns, and then 100 fainted, I think, is like 1 in 863 odds or something like that. But still, I mean, it's worth it to just have that little bump, just in case. It's one of those I'd rather have it than not, and it only takes an extra 13 minutes of time to faint 100, so... I mean, when you're looking at 13 minutes in the grand scheme of things when you're doing an 8-hour hunt, what does 13 minutes matter? I got Brilliant Auras twice with Corvus Squire, nothing yet. Dang. Well, you've seen here, I've probably had 10, 15 Brilliant Auras tonight and nothing, but again, it's just luck of the draw. Luck of the draw. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? I'm doing great. Jack, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Why be good when you can be great? That's what I always say, even though I just said I was doing good. So that's awesome to hear, Jack. Thanks so much for coming on in. Shoot. Doing amazing. Well, just keep it up. Here's the thing, though. I have a song. It's not in my head. I can't get it out of death. Okay, what's the song? What song is in your head? Is it Zombie by the Cranberries? In your head. In your head. Zombie. 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 Hey, hey. What's in your head? In your head. Zombie. Just tired, didn't sleep well last night. Man, I've adjusted my sleep schedule. I can hands down function just fine on 7 hours of sleep, and I'm really pumped. No, here, I'll try to go back and see if I'm gone for a long time, that's why. Okay, Jack, I'm with you, buddy. Let me know what the song is. Okay, we got a... Oh, no, technically, since I did faint 100, I do not have my record. Dang. Dang. So, Nickit is still... No, it's not even my fastest. What am I talking about? I had some naps. It was good. Nice. I don't take naps. I don't have time to nap. Brilliant Aura. I don't have time to nap. I wish I did, but... I also don't get tired enough to nap. Like... I wake up at 6:45. I stream from 7 to 8. I work from 8 to 4. I usually run during my lunch break. 4 o'clock rolls around. I gotta start working on dinner. Usually put together dinner. Me and Mr. Shinies eat dinner. We clean up from dinner. We watch a couple episodes of something. I do some Dynamax adventures with my brother-in-law, and I go to sleep. Like, that's kind of been my rotation for the last... at least 2 weeks. Mornings with Arceus, it's been the last like month and a half, so just no time for a nap. And even if I did take a nap, I wouldn't want to take like a half hour. I'd want to nap for like an hour, and it just doesn't work for me. Naps just don't do it. Sometimes I'll nap on my lunch if I'm really tired. If I'm really tired or something, sometimes I'll nap on my lunch break, but it's just rare, man. I don't know, I just don't do it. I just don't do it. I'm giving it all she's got, but I'm just not tired enough to nap. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. November has gone fast. I know, but next Thursday's Thanksgiving, dude. So much food. So much food, and probably a day without shiny hunting, to be honest with you. Probably won't even touch my Switch on Thanksgiving. Maybe in the evening? Maybe, but probably not. Turkey's not my favorite part of Thanksgiving. It's fine. It's not my favorite part, though. My favorite part is the cranberry sauce and the mashed potatoes and the stuffing. Those are my favorite things. Turkey's just kind of there. Turkey's just the vessel of which we use to eat all the other foods. I'm sad that my cat has not come in here. I opened the door so she could wander on in and say hello on stream. But she has not. Therefore, she will not say hello. Will not make an appearance. Sometimes it's nice just to move around, do the combination bounces. I like the combination bounces. Does it move my camera? A little bit. Brilliant! Nothing. It was brilliant, though. I'll give it that. Mashed potatoes, yum. Stuffing, meh. Yams, meh. I don't really like yams either. But stuffing, if stuffing is made right, it's so good. Like, I have this sourdough stuffing recipe that I just love. Like, I absolutely love it. I don't know. I know that I have to make stuffing this year for Thanksgiving, but I don't know what kind of stuffing I will be making. I truly don't be knowing. Hell's Coming With Me. That's the name of the song? I've never heard that. I've never heard that. I have heard The Day Robert Palin's Murdered Me, though. That's a song. You should look up that song. The church bells, they was ringing. Really good. You should look it up. It's really good. Alright, I'll take your word for it. I'll take a look. Greens, beans, tomatoes, ham, lamb. You need it? I do. I do. I need it. What's up, Chem? How we doing? Chem, I have to tell you, Hefty did also guess the category correctly. So he wants you to know that you're only ever going to beat him by a, speaking of Hefty, AJ is coming in with some Hefty hype. Philmaster with some Hefty hype. Ron G with the Hefty hype. Devious. Oh, you're already here. Gold Sakai. Thank you so much. Everybody coming on in. Welcome to all the Raiders. Luna by daylight. Well, what are you by nightlight? Zoro, good to see you. I am Ancient. Oh my god, I am Ancient. Cracks my stuff up. I'm not even kidding. I am Ancient makes me laugh harder than anybody. His shorts are so fantastic. It's an honor to have you here. A magical bear. I hear that you're quite magical, and I hear that you are also, in fact, a bear. Thank you so much for stopping in. Joyce, my dear, so good to see you. Hefty, hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Friar, can we please drop Hefty's link just like a billion times? Somewhere between 1 and a billion would be amazing. I was not subbed, forgive me. No worries at all. No worries at all. But I do appreciate you acknowledging it and asking for forgiveness. It's given, but again, it's certainly not needed. Hefty, what was your stream all about tonight? What were you doing? What were we going for? Have you looked it up yet? No, sir. I do not typically look things up when I'm streaming, but I will definitely take a look after. Busy, so good to see you. Yeah, Hefty, how was stream? How was stream? And anybody who's chilling in here, if you don't know Hefty, there's a reason that there's a reason that you don't, and it's because you're missing out on life. And so when it comes to Hefty, Hefty's like one of those, you're having a bad day and you just need like to listen to someone. Hefty is like the hug that the internet can provide in the darkest of hours. That's what Hefty is. He is the internet's hug. So like, you know that warmth and that comfort that you get from a hug? That's what Hefty streams are like. That's what talking to Hefty's like. That's what being Hefty's friend is like. It's just one giant internet hug. Please, if you do not sub to Hefty and go to his streams, I would honestly tell you, like, leave my stream and go to his. Like, I'm serious, y'all. But, like, don't. Stay here. Have fun. But, Hefty, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you so much. Shiny Halucha, nice. Is that DA Halucha, or is that just, like, rando Halucha? I'm at work, but I'll be lurking. Love you, Nick. Joyce, all my love to you. Have fun at work. We will see you, hopefully, again soon. See you again soon. That's a great description. It is. Hefty is the internet's hug. Masuda, nice film. That's awesome, bud. That a good shiny, too. That's really exciting. Well, for anybody who's here for the first time, my name is Shinies. You can call me Nick. You can call me Shinies. You can call me Al. You can call me whatever you'd like. But I do shiny hunts. Sometimes I get shinies. Sometimes I don't. Most times I don't, but sometimes I do. We always have fun in here. It's a very positively warming environment. I don't know if warming was the right word. We play mini games sometimes. I try and set fun little goals to help the channel grow, to help people have some fun, and just boogie on down, make it happen, and have a good time. Ancient, yes, that is 10 Snom Wild Encounters. So I was going for Phantump, and Snom came in sometime within 10. I don't know how many it was. I didn't run into that many Snoms, so it was I hate the word. Everybody here knows how much I hate the term phase shiny, but it was in fact a phase shiny. But I did get it in less than 10 times of encountering Snom. So I think it was somewhere around like 6 or 7. I know that it was less than 10. I just don't have the exact number. Can't believe Hefty guessed the category. He's going to get the question tomorrow to tie it, and then he'll win the tiebreaker. I do think that that is going to happen. But we'll see. Tomorrow's question's an easy one. Tomorrow's question is like softball. So it's whoever's fastest, because anyone will get this correct. I'm talking anyone from kindergarten through senility will get this correct. So, yeah. But, yeah, you're lucky you got that Kyogre bonus, though. You do. You got the extra Kyogre point. Well, asterisk. What is the question? I can probably get it. Come in tomorrow morning. Come into tomorrow morning's stream. Starts at 7 a.m. Question is always asked at 7:55 Eastern. So if you want to join for Mornings with Arceus Trivia, please join tomorrow 7:55 a.m. to find out what tomorrow's final question is, and then the category will be revealed to anyone who has not guessed it yet. There are 2 successful guesses, and there are 4 unsuccessful. But there's still 3 points to be given away tomorrow to anybody who gets it. Anyone will get this correct. Me, who is slow to the Chem Nation answer on Wheel of Fortune. That's true, but that was always just random. Mornings with Arceus. It's a good time. But now, here's the deal. There was some... I'm gonna tell you guys a fun story. So, Chem Nation got his Arceus today. Everybody, let's give Chem a little bit of round of applause for getting that Arceus after 14,738 encounters, which is just wild. But after Chem got it, I had like this green jealous rage inside of me. So much excitement. Don't get me wrong. I was pumped. The reaction was out of this world. It was so exciting to see you get that excited about it. It was awesome. But I had this... I'm just an ultra competitive person. I am just so competitive, almost to a fault. And I was just like, oh my God. So I was working, and I literally said, I'm going on lunch. And I heated up some soup, and then I sat there with my Switch, resetting Arceus over and over and over again. And I was like, I'm going to get this thing, and I'm going to send him a DM on Slack, and I'm going to be like, me too, dude. Same day, Arceus Buds cemented in history, but it did not happen. And I have to concede that I lost the Arceus race. But to be fair, Chem did have a roughly 9,000 head start on me. So, but that's my story. It was fun. And now every time a scammer calls me, I answer it. They say, excuse me, are you old enough, or are you in a good enough mental condition to make decisions for yourself? And I respond by going, yeah, Chem Nation did get the shiny Arceus. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, Kem got it. He got it today. He got it today, 14,738 checks. And they're like, I don't know what that means. And then I get hung up on. But it's my new way of dealing with scammers. And I love it. It's my magnum opus, if you will. Was it 12,000? I thought it was 9,000. I don't remember when I booted up Mornings With. I do not remember when Mornings With started up. 12K, dang. You want to know something kind of sad? Yes? I guess? Is it that there's 8 billion people on this earth? Because that makes me sad. About 7 billion too many. Let's cut it down. Let's just all go to the moon. That's how many more I have total. That's true. Yeah, I don't remember where you... Yeah. But then again, I mean, this is the other part. I get depressed when I do the math because you were doing 2 at a time. And so you were doing it for 3 to 3.5 hours for several days in a row. I'm doing 1 at a time for 1 hour, 5 days a week. It could be a while. It could be I think I figured it out. It could be as long as 210 days, which would be 210 days if I did what I'm doing right now would be a total of like 15,000 checks. So it could be 200. It could be 210 days, but it could be tomorrow. That's Dallas, baby. That's Dallas. No subscribers for me. Jack, well, are you putting out content? Are you trying to get subscribers? What's the plan here? Like, if you're a new account, then no subscribers make sense. Make sure that you're just paying it forward, right? Make sure you're spending time. Self-promotion's one thing, so try not to do that. But, no. There's lots of good YouTubers, lots of good streamers. I mean, shoot. Sometimes you just got to get your name out there. Right? Just gotta chat, gotta talk. Look at Matt Prokopek's a great example of someone who spent a lot of time in streams, really got to know people, decided to fire up streaming, and is having a lot of success with that, right? He does things in a really good way. So just kind of look at that. Look at things like that. What's up, Dick Boy? Good to see you, buddy. Made 5 videos. I've gotten comments, subscribers, user, anything like, come on, please subscribe. Well, what I would recommend is watch some YouTube videos and figure out like how to fall into the algorithm, how to tag your videos properly, what the best time to post videos are, things like that. Titles are super important. You have to think about what people search for. So, you know, maybe that's something to consider is instead of, you know, dwelling, saying that you've made 5 videos and you haven't gotten comments, subscribers, maybe go do some research on like what makes a good video, what makes a good title, what are good tags, what's the optimal time, optimal length, should you know, all those different things, all the different factors that make good content. Put some effort into that and see if maybe you know, can net better results just by trying that out. You know what I mean? It's like in bowling. When something's not working, you got to make an adjustment. So it's same thing. If you're not getting the subs and stuff that you want, you just gotta pop it out there and just learn a little bit. Take, you know, the effort you make is equal to the effort you take, or something like that. John Lennon said that. How long are we streaming for? They're 20 to 25 minutes, something like that. Somewhere around 3 hours, maybe a little longer. My back was really starting to hurt, but it's starting to loosen up a bit, so a little bit longer. Honestly, when it comes to streaming, my experience, you just gotta do it. Chances are you'll fail, but you still gotta try. I mean, it depends on your description or your definition of failure, man. Like, that's kind of the way that I saw it, is when I started, my goal was to get $1 in donations, and then I was gonna quit. I was gonna never do it again. That was just kind of a goofy goal. I said that. I was like, I think I can get $1 donated from someone I don't know. And then by the time that happened, I really enjoyed it. I mean, this is just like a social hour for me. And I moved to a new city about 1.5 years ago. And this is not like a sad story like, oh my God, Nick doesn't have any friends. I have plenty of friends. But I moved to this new city and I just didn't really have the motivation to go meet new people here. It was one of those things where it's like, listen, I have a good core group of friends. We all hang out. We all hang out online. We play video games, that sort of thing. Like, I don't need to go make more new friends. And then I started streaming, and this is like my social time. This is like the equivalent of me going out and hanging with the buddies for a while, right? I get to talk to all you. I get to learn about what's going on in your lives. I get to build relationships, make friends. Like, it's just such a cool thing. And so, as far as like fail, I already consider my stream to be a success. I know that it doesn't have 1,000 subs for monetization. I know that I don't have memberships, stuff like that, but what I do have is a really cool group of of people that are extremely supportive, extremely kind, always willing to help, always willing to chat. I don't know. I don't see that as failure, right? I don't know. If your goal is to get famous and you don't get famous, well then that's setting a really high bar. But if your goal here is just to come in and do something and maybe make a small difference, like I just hope some of you guys have fun here. Like that's enough for me to be happy. You know, that's what's up. Squiddle, good to see you, buddy. Happy Australia Scarlet and Violet Eve. Happy Australia Scarlet and Violet Eve.
Money? Like you want my money? In the memo line, I'm gonna write to love's eternal glory.
Farts.
All right. It's a farts dono, everybody. Let's everybody blow a little bit fart in the chat. Let's get a little bit of the fart emoji for the fart dono. Appreciate it, buddy. Always appreciate you. How's it going? It's going good, dude. I'm so ready for Scarlet and Violet. I'm so ready for everything to just be changed. I made this statement a little bit earlier today. I think Sword and Shield is the last traditional format Pokemon game ever. I don't think we ever go back to this ever again. And it's a slow grind. It is a slow grind. And there's people who grow super fast, and that's amazing. But I would say a majority of people are not going to. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing anything wrong. It just means that the people are doing things different, or they're attracting a different group of people. Like, you got to find what your vibe is, and you got to find those people that vibe with you. The last thing I want are people subscribing for the sake of subscribing, right? I want to have people who are here because they just want to be here. Nice beard. Thank you. I'm getting ready to be the Giga Chad that I was always meant to be. It's getting long too. Like oh god, I just knocked I'm trying to Amish it out. Like I really want to really my goal for Thanksgiving is to have it so I can like Amish it with a comb and like curl it. Because if I flatten it out, it looks pretty good. It like looks pretty groomed. But then if I go nuts with it, like you can see, look at how it's just so much. There's so much hair on my face. I do it to meet wonderful people from around the world, so in my eyes, I'm a success. I always fail to be honest about the difficulty in getting started. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I might have misinterpreted and just went on a tangent, which is something that I do. But yeah, 100%, man. The only barrier to entry for streaming is a computer, a little bit of startup money, and yourself. Those are the only three things. And the computer and the startup money are honestly the hardest. I know so many people who do very successful, very exciting streams without ever turning on a webcam. So that's even one more barrier to entry. If you're afraid to be on camera, you can be just as successful without. I mean, look at all the people who like wear masks. Look at deadmau5. Do you remember deadmau5? I know that he wasn't a streamer, but he was an electronic DJ. And for like years, you didn't know what he looked like because he wore that little mouse hat. And then we have Marshmallow. Marshmallow's another one that would wear a marshmallow hat. These are the things. These are the things. You can get famous without ever showing your face, and you can get famous if you do show your face. Like, look at someone like Steve Buscemi. That dude is ugly, but he's still famous as can be. And then on the other side of the coin, you look at someone like Danny DeVito. That man is beautiful, and he's also famous as can be. So, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder here, man. That's it. deadmau5 is from Toronto. I did know that. deadmau5 actually played at Canada Day Festival in Halifax a couple of years ago. I didn't live there yet. I heard a rumor that you are Marshmallow. I like to say that word fun. I know how to actually pronounce it, but I like saying it differently. Oh, baby. 599 encounters on camera today. Tonight. Almost 600 encounters. This is actually, I think if there was ever a day where I was like, I'm going to marathon a stream, I'm just going to go until I get a shiny. This could potentially be the one. 600 is not shiny, though. Technically 700. It's 600 on stream. 700 off. You flying, kid. I am. I believe I can get a shiny right now. Yo! My God! Come on, baby! Shiny Rolycoly with the best clip that I could ever ask for in my entire life. That is amazing! Oh my God! Oh my God! Tell me that was not the coolest thing in this world. Oh my God. Whew. 601 shiny Rolycoly. Let's get one of those good Nintendo style recordings. I'm so happy. I am so flippin' happy. This was gonna be my last shiny hunt in Sword and Shield. And I wasn't sure if we'd get it, but we are at just around 700. 701. Gotta put my check. So 701. I did faint 100. That is just so good. That is so good. I'm shaking. Like, I'm so excited. Okay. What do we catch this thing in? What do we catch this thing in? Is a netball the best option? Does netball look the best? The blue and the black? What do we think? Thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody for all the excitement. I'm sorry. I know I should be paying attention. Dive? You think dive ball? Dive or net? I'm torn between the two. I don't know. I kind of like the netball look. I think I'm going to go with net. Ancient, listen. This is nothing against you. I just think I'm going to toss it in net. Oh, man. We have people with net and dive. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing a lot more dive. I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Dive ball coming in. Give me a crit. Nope. Oh, yeah, the net ball looks good. Okay, we're going to go one after another. This thing can't run away, can it? Let's go into the net ball. Let's go into the net. Let's see. What do we think of this one? Crit. Net. That looks good. I dig it. It's done. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? What do it end before the new games? It's almost as good as getting a shiny Arceus. All right, let's get some nature guesses, everybody. Let's get some nature guesses while I update my my overlay. Okay, sorry, Snom. Snom, you're getting the boot. I'm actually gonna mute my mic. So let's put some natures in the chat. I'll update the overlay later. Let's see. We got timid, we got bold, we got adamant, we got calm. Adamant, couple other adamants coming in. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Will it be marked? That is the question. It's marked! Come on, a marked shiny, baby! This is awesome. What an awesome frickin' end to the era of Sword and Shield. We got the uncommon mark, a mark for sociable Pokemon. And its nature is quirky. Quirky. So we got a marked shiny to end my Sword and Shield career for a while. Pretty pumped, y'all. Pretty frickin' pumped. Quirky. Well done, Hefty. Am I standing up while playing? I am. I am standing up while playing. That was genuine excitement. I have not felt as excited by anything as I did by that in a very long time. Super, super awesome. Let's check these two just to see what we got, and then we will move on to something else. What is next? I don't know, man. I don't really have a plan here. I don't really have a plan. Maybe Dynamax Adventures. You guys want to run back a DA or two? Anybody down with just running back a quick DA? Anyone? Oh yeah, Delmise. I was fishing for Delmise. I guess I could keep fishing. Just takes a while to get there. Why don't we run back a D? Let's run back a DA or two. Let's go do a DA. Let's rock and roll. Let's do that. DAs are easy enough. So let's do that. Go for another and catch it in a dive ball. We'll run into one more. We'll run into one more. I'll sing more. I believe I can fly. I believe I can catch another shiny right now. Oh, that would have topped it. That would have been all time. But okay, let's go do some DAs. Let's do a Latios. Latios has been really easy. It's something that my brother-in-law and I have been doing every single night, 3 a night. And Latios is very easy, so we'll go ahead and start with one of those. And I'll get connected. Oops. Thank you guys so much for just hanging out with me. That is top tier. That is top tier. This is probably my favorite shiny yet. I think this is my favorite one. This one is as good as my first, is what that one just felt like. All right. Let's go talk to our friend. I did quit because I wanted to go to bed. We're gonna go for a Latios. Gonna save the adventure, and if you'd like to join in, we're going to use the code 1889 1889 1942. 1889-1942, opening up the invitation now. Please feel free to join in. I'll give everybody a little bit of time, and then I'm going to start things up. So while we're doing that, I'm going to mute my mic and get my overlay kind of fixed up, so please feel free to join in. I'll read some chat real quick, though. Go for another catch and die ball. Another shiny's waiting for you, DAs. I hope so. Congrats. Thank you so much, Dorian. One time I pop into a stream because I'm so busy and I get to see the shiny. What a great way to make it happen. Laura's World is here. Let's give a little bit of time. So let me update this just real quick. All right, so I believe for this, we're looking for ground types. I think ground type is our best. We're going up against flying and or dragon and psychic, so we want, no, never mind, I'm lying. Ice, bug, ghost, dragon, dark, or fairy. Ice, okay, so I'll take fairy here. Rockle's probably pretty good with blizzard if we can hold on to that, but looks like we're going for ice. I have my little typing chart app here. Starmie would be dope. Okay, here we go. So we're looking for ice, bug, ghost, dragon, dark, and fairy. We got ghost and fairy on the left, so we're probably gonna stick to the left side of things. Who's the ghost type that we have? Ooh, I don't really like that one, but we're gonna go for it. No, we're gonna go right. We're gonna go right. Let's go right. Let's go right. I lied. I said left. Okay, we're going left. You know what? It's all good. It's all good. I didn't realize there was an ice type on the right as well. That's on me. That is on no one but me. We're still going to make this happen. We're going to crush it. Can't wait to get Violet and name my character Friar. I hate how I can't name my character. Laura's World is my old YouTube name. I know. That's... I changed my... I restarted all of Sword and Shield because I didn't like my old username. Okay. Let's rock and roll. The only rules I have, don't D-max unless you have a super effective move or you are about to use the super effective move or the D-max to save it for someone who does have super effective. So those are the only times you should use D-max, super effective, or if you're trying to just block it so the next person can actually use it. We'll probably get through 2 Dynamax adventures, and then I am going to go on a raid tonight, so that'll be the plan. I'm just going to finish up my encounters here. Hang on just a second. Alright, I'm back, and I'm trying not to use all of my fairy attacks, but we'll make it happen. What is your final decision for Scarlet or Violet? Violet, man, 100%. I'm useless here, so here you go. It's alright, man, we'll get it done. This thing gets so weak. This thing gets so weak. Actually, I gotta update that. It was not 601. It was actually 701. It was 701. Because I did 100 on my own. So I did 100 on my own. Oh, what a freaking night. Thank you so much for the 40 likes as well, y'all. That's just, you guys just warm my heart. My heart is freaking warmed. Alright, let's rock and roll. Catch this one in a Premier Ball. Ooh, I wanted to check the odds of the uncommon mark. Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry, I'm being very bad here. Ooh, Pumpkaboo's on the left. Let's go Pumpkaboo. Let's go Pumpkaboo. Good call. I like that. Can someone who's smarter than me do the math on what the... So the uncommon mark is 3 in 50. So let's see. 3 in 50 times by 1 divided by 1365. I don't know what it would be. Anybody know? Anybody know? I have the Mark Charm, so it's 3 in 50. And then I have the Shiny Charm, so it's 1 in 1365. So would that be 3 in... Oh my god, I have to use all my freaking things. Would that be 3 in 50 times 1365? Is that what that would be? Is that divided by 3? Would be 1 in 22,000? Is that a 1 in 22,000 shiny that I got tonight? Because that's kind of what it feels like. Kind of feels like a 1 in 22,750 shiny. But I could be wrong. Dorian saying yes, so I am pretty stoked about that. That is hands down my rarest shiny. God, I really don't want to use all of my stuff. I might have to take this depending on what the next fight looks like. Next fight is Fairy, so I should be okay, actually. Luckily, Latios is very, very easy. Man, this thing is tough. Thank you for the coaching. Appreciate you. Alright, Squiddle. We'll see you in a bit, bud. Legion, I don't know if you were here for the shiny Rolycoly find, but if you were not, you should go back and take a look, because it was pretty exciting. You could almost say that I called it. You could go as far as to say that I called the shiny. Almost. You could go that far if you wanted to. Never mind, I still didn't hear you, but I saw your next scheduled video, Violet Nice. I'm going Scarlet personally. I think Scarlet's good. I was not, I just got here. Legion, you should go check it out. I think you'll laugh pretty good. It was very exciting for me. How far back was it? Probably, oh, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. It was at check 601. So if you look on the screen and you see anything like around the 590, it's coming up. But yeah, check 601. We just started doing DAs not that long ago. Shadow Snack. Alright, so now we gotta figure out who should take this. I just don't know how well Persian's gonna do. This Gorgeist is really kicking our Gorgast. Max Hailstorm should take this thing out, which is good. Nice, okay, and then we don't have to deal with the Hailstorm, hopefully, since we knocked it out. No Hailstorm. Dang it. Hopefully we don't have to take the damage. Nice, okay, I love it, I love it. So let's catch this one. Ooh, this one could be in a luxury ball. That could look nice. Okay, so I still have about 5 of my fairy moves left, so I know you got such an epic shiny and epic reaction. Is it because of the fart dono? Because I'm thinking it's fart dono. What was I gonna say? I think I have enough PP to make it through. Enough health as well. This has Shadow Sneak, so someone should take this. Amber/Dorian, you might want to take this. Just so that we can protect Sinisty from still having theirs. I would say Dorian, this might be one for you to take. Because the epic thumbnail, that's true. It was a good thumbnail. It was good. Alright, so now that we're coming into this final one, I think we go fairy, depending on what it is. I really hope that Arthur doesn't take this. I really, really hope Arthur does not take this. Ooh, it's Azure, which doesn't really do that well. I'm kind of interested in taking the gamble, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to gamble here, because at the very least, if we get something that's... This will work, because I can now hopefully take out Azure as a team, and then... I did not mean to pick fire. Thank God for the 3 of you. You guys are beautiful humans. One of us can take this to get the move that we need, but I think we're fine. I think all around we're fine, because I'm pretty sure Bouffalant has Lash Out, so no matter what, we're going to be in good shape. Wherever we raid tonight, we're going to do hashtag I believe I can raid. Yes, okay, sweet. So it does have Lash Out. This will work. Let's Body Slam. Let's see if we can paralyze this thing. My brother-in-law got a shiny Bouffalant last night, actually. Y'all are so fast. I appreciate the hex out of you. Okay, this thing has Sap Sipper. Let's not use grass moves. Nice poison attack. Diving hard. And you poisoned it, so... That's good. No paralysis. Wait, is this the one that turns aqua or yellow? This turns yellow. This turns yellow. Max Starfall, bring it on. Oh, wow, she brought it on. Holy crap. Alright, well, if we keep up this same energy, we should be able to knock this thing out in not that long. Attack never misses. I'll take an attack never missing every day of the week. What are we dropping? What are we doing? Decreasing. Speed is down. Big hit with the poison jab. Love to see it. Good hit there. We got one more turn. We'll take this thing out. Okay, Body Slam is better. Why is this thing bullying me? Just leave me alone. That's all right, Dorian. You're going to be able to rock and roll next time around. I don't have super effective, but you do. So I'm gonna... Nah, we can kill this thing. We can knock this thing out this turn. I don't need to D-Max. But Friar, I think you should D-Max next, just where you have Blizzard. May I join in the next one? Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll hold a spot. Good hit. Is that crit? Nice. I believe I can get a shiny right now, and there it is. I'm telling you, that was... And it's marked. I mean, come on. That's just a good day. It's just a good day. What would this thing look good in? Quick Ball? I like Quick Ball. Kind of the symbolic blue to yellow. Probably going to get a copyright strike, though, for singing an R. Kelly song as perfectly as you can. I believe we're going to get some shinies. Give the code, I will be ready. 1889, 1942. 1889, 1942. I'm good without it. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to get some berries here. We're going for it. Fair use, good. My voice is fair use. Alright, we're going into a very squishy legendary with 4 hearts. Let's get these shinies, y'all. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get in and out like a demon's whisper. Gorgeous design, too. Always like the Latios and the Latias. The Latinos and the Latinas, which I'm guaranteeing that's what it is, but it's cliche. Lash out. Lower my stats, see what happens. Lower my stats and see what I just said my stash. Ghost Dark Ice Fairy Dragon. According to my app. Also, Bug. Ghost Dark Ice Fairy Dragon and Bug. Because it's Dragon and Psychic. That's what my app says. Because I gotta get better at knowing Dynamax adventure stuff, so I just go off my app. Alright, there's a ghost attack. Did a little bit of damage. Why me? Pick anyone else. Can't you see that I'm having a great night with my shinies? And you're just coming over here and really harshing that mellow. Hopefully you Walt Disney this thing. Oh, it's taking some hits. Thank you. Thanks for using Giga Drain. Dang, this thing's actually taking some damage tonight. It's a Psychic? Yeah, it's Psychic Dragon. I might die. Depending on what it hits, it might get me. I don't know, though. Shadow Snack. Nice snack. There's 4 people, Latios. There are 4 people. Bully. What a big bully. Bully. Why the heck isn't it flying type? I don't know, because you can't triple type. No tri types. Last night I got a shiny Porygon Pogo, and the night before I got shiny Stuffle Pogo. Both of them were in my house. Dang. I am convinced that there are certain spawn points that have better shiny odds. Because I had the same thing happen back when I lived in my old house. I got 2 shinies in the exact same spawn point about like 5 days apart. And it was just 2 individual checks. I'm convinced there's like, not necessarily shiny nests, but shiny spawn points. I wouldn't be shocked if I found out that was the case. Are y'all ready for a raid? I'm ready for a raid. I can't wait. The hashtag I believe I can get a shiny right now, or I believe I can raid. I just love it. Beware of reflect type. What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. Like literally I don't know what that means. That's how ignorant I am to Pokemon. Teacher just said don't play games. Tell teacher that she shouldn't be playing games with your heart. Quit playing games with my heart. This isn't a gamer, it's support. It's true. You're not gaming right now, you are supporting people in their quest for a shiny Pokemon. I'm ready for a raid. We're gonna do one more DA and then we're gonna go raid away. I'm gonna go play with my cat. And then I'm gonna eat some cookies. I'm gonna go to sleep. You can change its type to whatever is picked. What? Really? I've never seen that happen. I've actually never seen that happen. I honestly have no idea why it's just picking on me. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't think Latios can do it. I've never seen that happen. And I've done, like, a lot of these now. I could be wrong, but I just don't... I have not seen it. And not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying I've never seen that happen in doing a Latios raid. But you know more than I do, man. I'm going to take your word for it. Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean that's not the case. I mean, I've done one of the... At least one of these every... Did I heal? Amazing. I've done one of these every night for the last, like, 2 weeks, and I haven't seen it, but, again, I mean, how much HP? Full HP! That's why I get killed, because I just come in and I just support. That's it. I'm just your wingman. Alright, y'all. We got this one done. Nobody go 0 for 4. Let's get someone, get a shiny in here. We got 16 chances at a shiny. Let's make it happen. Somebody get it done. We're going to get it done next. We're going to put this thing in a dusk ball. We're going to crush it, and then we're going to rock and roll one more, and then we're going to call it a beautiful 3.5-ish hour stream. In the dusk. In the ghetto. Cold and gray Chicago morning. A poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. In the ghetto. And this Pokemon shined. Sing into it. You gotta sing it to it. You gotta serenade it. You gotta give it them songs, and then it'll be shiny. I would use a net ball, but it's green and red. No shiny Poltergeist. No shiny Gourgeist. No shiny Azumarill. No shiny Latios. 0 for 4. 0 for 4 on my end. Anybody get anything beautiful? Let's go ahead and run another one back. We're going to go after this bad boy one more time. Oh, a couple of 0 for 4s. That's unfortunate. If you just had a chance to be in the Dynamax adventure, please hold off until we don't have any spots left. We're going to try and get Devious in here. And then after that, we will move on to a nice raid. So we're going to go with 1889... 19. I can't type. 42. Gonna invite. Get that rocking and rolling. And then I'm gonna just go kind of navigate and find a raid target while we're doing that. All right, Devious is in. Anybody else who wants to join, please feel free to jump on in. And we're going to rock and roll, make this happen again. Remember, we're looking for Bug, Dark, Fairy, Ice, and Dragon. What's your favorite new mon that you've seen? Ceruledge. It's awesome. Ceruledge is so sick. We'll see. I saw the pre-evolution of it, too, and I like that. So we'll see what else there is. But I really like Ceruledge. And Ghost. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Devious. BRB bringing my Switch, though. Cool. Okay, sweet. We'll give everybody just a little bit more time. Give everybody about 10 more seconds. We're ready to go. All right, y'all. Let's try and have somebody have some good luck here. Let's get one more shiny. Wow, some awesome choices to start. Glalie and I will not be ever switching, so no need to switch Glalie on my end. Please feel free to take whatever you need. Glalie will be held on the whole time. Lampent's probably pretty good. Alright, so Bug, Dark, Ghost, Fairy, Ice, and Dragon. We've got Ghost on the right. We got Dark. Let's go left middle. Let's go left middle. Left middle. Obstagoon would be a sweet shiny, so we're gonna go for that one. Niklas, my Rowlet just evolved. Thoughts? It's natural. That's life, baby. That's Dallas. I'm Malamar. Sweet. I am that bad boy that you see right there on your screen. I'd be bummed if I got this shiny, but that's okay. Ooh, and my Ice Fang is super. Let's get that up. And I'll knock you all out with some hail. It'll be beautiful. Okay, trying to figure out a raid target. There's a couple potential people. I don't really know which way we want to go. Well, my one option is now gone, so not that way. So we'll figure it out again. We'll make another change. We'll make a change here. We'll make an adjustment. We will react and we will adjust to it. Oh my god, I just smacked that thing. That hurt me. I felt that. Ouch. Follow your heart, the heart of the cards, heart of the cards, heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Good hit. Oh, you dink. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Do I have Ice Body? Thought I did. Can't wait till Friday. Can't wait to play Scarlet. I know, dude. It's going to be so good. It's going to be such a good day all around. No work. All play makes Jack a smart boy. Oh, yeah. Tossing this in a luxury ball. For no reason other than it would look cool. Let's see if this is shiny. This Shiny's not home, but the little baby kitten Shinies is just hanging outside right now, just chilling. Doesn't want to come in and say hi to all the people. No one take this. Nobody needs to take this. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You all know Pokemon more than I do. So, just do whatever feels right. Do whatever feels right. All right, here we go. Follow me into the dark. Just like Death Cab for Cutie. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. I'm secretly buying her Pokemon Violet. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know. I think that's actually the first time I've heard of like a mom playing Pokemon. That's really sweet. Using my Australia Future Vision for you guys, you will get a shiny. I love Australian Future Vision. It's almost as good as Australian Super Vision. I'm not going to swap, but anyone who wants to, you shouldn't. Well, Amber, I guess you could. Amber, you should be the... Not Amber, sorry. Dorian. You should be the one to take this Obstagoon. So when we finally kick this thing's big old booty, you should take this one. It would please me. I need terrain. I need terrain. Does anybody have anything that makes terrain? Hi, Amber. Oh my goodness, you are here. If I called him Amber, that would mean that there are two absolutely spectacular humans in this world, and I just don't know if we can handle more than one, so... Oh, man, my back. I'm telling you, folks, I'm getting too old for this standing stream. 3 hours of standing. Not good, but it's good for the legs. No chance of some blood clots here. We got some good energy going. We got some good legs. Some high knees right now. You can probably hear my crunchy knees. Do you hear them crunching every time I make any sort of movement? Whew, that's what you get. That's what you get. When you start running, your body falls to poop. Poop body. Special defense has been lowered. But what we really need here, folks, what we really need is some terrain. Which, guess what we have? I'm going to hit this thing where it hurts. Nice hit, Devious. Crit. What a brine. Alright, hopefully Steel Roller does some damage. Let's roll this steel. Yikes. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, sometimes life just comes to you in ways that you don't want it to. That was one of the ways that we didn't want life to come to us, but that is okay. You adjust. You get back into it. That was doo-doo. I was expecting more doo-doo, and I got rid of the terrain. Rough pumpkins. Devious, hopefully you have a massive hit here. I don't think it's going to be another crit, but... Okay. Alright, we got some obstacles. We got some obstacles. But we're going to overcome them because, listen. If we can overcome together, what can't we do? So this thing's going to hit first. And if it hits Dorian with electric, boogie woogie woogie, it's not going to be ideal. Okay, we might be able to sustain. We might be able to sustain one of these. We did. We did. Oops, did not want to do that, but we did sustain, which is good. Man, I am hitting like a glass cannon right now. Absolutely nothing. Just useless. This should kill it. Obsty's done. Dorian, you should take this. Especially with how low your health is right now. Taking this would be super beneficial. We're going to get this in a Great Ball. Great Balls. Great Balls. My phone has been on 1% this entire time. Basically this whole thing. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Alright, I don't want this. I don't want it. You can have it. It's too fat for me. Hey! It's a song that you'll hear at the pack game. Tiff is here. Alright, sweet. Let's get this last one done, and then we're gonna go raid a good friend. I don't really know where to go. I think let's go the psychic path so we can get some items. Let's go the psychic side of things so we can get some items, even though I think on the left... I don't know. I don't know if this is the right call. I don't actually know what this one is by its shadow. I can't really tell. We're about to find out, though. Oh, and we all have dark. We're gonna run over this thing. Okay, that's what I was hoping it was. A little Zatu. Let's run this bad boy over. Alright. Let's get all crunchy with it. Getting crunchy. Let's knock this thing out. It's time to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Thunder. Bring the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Bring the thunder from down under. Here we go. Simple beam. Okay, Simple Jack. Oh no, you have Simple now. You're now Simple Jack. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. This is going to be another big hit. 2 turns. 2 turns. This one's done. Not even 2 turns. We'll have it done halfway through next turn. My ice bodies. Do I have ice body? I swear I did, but I don't know if I do. Marginal. Yeah, Here we go. All right. Let's finish this thing up. A little Ice Fang action. And then we're going in all with super effective moves. We're going to absolutely just devastate this. Whatever. I'm confused. I don't care. I'm confused all the time. Big hit. Come on. Big hit. It's done. Alright, y'all. Let's catch our Zatus and let's move on to the Latios and then let's go raid a good friend. Raid a friend. I don't know what this one looks like, so I'm just going to toss a Premier Ball at it because you can't go wrong with good old PB. Can't go wrong with PB. I'm pumped, Hefty. It was such a great shiny. I just was not... Okay, so obviously everybody knows when you go into a 1365, you don't expect to always get it on the first night. Getting it on the first night, having it be marked, having it essentially be called... I mean, it's just good. It's just good. Oh, man, I'm going to increase the power of super effective moves. We're going to just knock this thing out. It's going to be awesome. It just felt great. It was just a great time. And I'm happy it happened. I'm happy that this is my send-off to Pokemon Sword. Yeah, it was marked. It was marked. So it's basically 1 in 22,750 shiny. So it's my rarest shiny that I have, no questions asked. And it's female. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if like that if it's a 50-50 split, it obviously doesn't matter. But if it's like 10%, then that's even better. Rare. Let's get this thing done. Roxanne, I love that. Did it have to put on the red light or no? You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne. When I was in college, we used to play a drinking game where one team would be Roxanne and the other team would be red light, and you would take a drink anytime during the song where they said either Roxanne or red light. And it sounds like what you think it sounds like. Yes, it goes pretty quick. It makes the night kind of time travel, if you catch my drift. I always like being on Team Red Light, though, because you got more. For months I've been recommending people do Rolycoly wild hunts. I know I had nothing to do with this hunt, but I feel validation. It was an awesome one. It's everywhere. 140 encounters an hour. So, I mean, it's probably the easiest... This is a god path, by the way. If I don't get a shiny, I'm saving this. I don't know if it would still work if it's just 2 people doing it. I don't think that. I think it has to be 4 people every time. But this is like, it doesn't really get much better than this path. How long did the Q-Font didn't take y'all too long, right? Q-Font was pretty good. Dang it. So is that's 3 hearts. This is not ideal. This might not be God Path. Oh no, that's only 2. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Love it. Love to see it. So y'all should take this out. This should be it. Went over 1K, but not bad. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm happy that I had 2 under odds. 624 and 701. Not upset about that at all. All right, y'all. GG's on that. That was really fast. Let's get this thing knocked out. Let's get it caught. And then hopefully we don't go 0 for 32 tonight on shinies. So good luck to everybody. After this, we are going to go raid my good friend Brandon R24. Brandon has been one of my favorite streamers for a very long time. He's just a genuinely good person. And has just done a ton for the community. So realistically, we're going to go. We are going to drop a, I believe I can raid. He's going to be like, I don't know what the hell that is, but we're going to still rock and roll with it. So hashtag I believe I can raid, which I'll drop that here in a second along with his link as soon as we do some final shiny checks, some shiny final checks. No Roselia, no Obstagoon, no Zatu, no Latios. 0 for 4 on my end, everybody. 0 for 4 over here. But 4 for 4 on fun, and that's all that matters. Anybody? 0 for 4 on Devious, 0 for 4 on Friar. Amber, anything? Dorian, anything for you guys? Let's reset this, because I'm gonna try and save that path. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna go with a hashtag I believe I can raid. We are gonna go see Brandon R24. He is fantastic. So we're gonna rock and roll. Hashtag I believe I can raid, and after a while, I'll just let him know that it was me. But thank you everybody who spent some time with me tonight. You all mean the world to me, and I appreciate you goofing around while we got that shiny. It was beautiful, and you are just all amazing. And I, of course, am shinies. And with that, there's one thing that I think that we should really, really start to think about, which is bye!